The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night on Beyond Wednesdays. We got the crew intact. Ronnie, what's going on, brother? Hopefully everything goes better in your future, my friend. Dealing with some medical shit out there. Nothing worse than that.
Yeah, I feel better, man.
Oh, yeah. That shit sucks. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the pre-show session. I am thoroughly seshed, chiefed, and high as fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
Me 3.
Bryan Chieftain.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is yeah, it was next level. That was excellent. I rolled an extra. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. You guys see CGC came out with a new response, a new little update.
I did see that. But I'm surprised I haven't seen it reposted by like social media like at least 30 times by everyone.
I've seen it like 15 at least.
Okay.
On YouTube and on there's actually some card guys that are actually talking about it too. I was gonna say I went over that list like 20 times and I feel like it's kind of like conservative. I think there's more.
Oh yeah.
Well, they said they were going to constantly update the list. Did you catch that? So
no, I didn't catch that. Okay, good.
It's probably a lot more, but they're only releasing so many at a time to see like, hey, if you do have one of these books, are you going to send it in to get it re-verified? And then, I mean, because what are they basically doing? Like giving it a new certification number, making sure it's the grade it is, and then if it's not, they're going to contact you. And you have to fill out like new paperwork or something like that.
Okay.
Where was the? I know I linked it. Where do you find where to look it up at CGC?
It's on that website right there, the cgc.click /HTI.
Is it CLK?
Yeah,
CLK.
CK.
It makes me think back of when during the pandemic boom when we had on the Hot 10 we had those 9.8 ASM 300s for so much money. Makes me think like, wow, I wonder how many of those were actually 9.8s.
So here's the books. Adventures of Superman 625 second printing. Which one is that? Is that the
That's that rare one, right? That
I don't think it's an anti-venom cover or anything like that. I'll look it up.
And I can just tell none of it's really my stuff. So
yeah,
it's all
I started looking through what I might have, and actually, geez, if you have maybe a couple of these weird ones. But I graded so much of my stuff myself that I still have that it's like, nah, it's not mostly these big books.
Yeah.
My 181 is SS and probably graded 15 years ago.
This is a weird one, right? I think it would be weird to get. Would it be hard to get or easy to get the Signature Series books in there? I feel like it would be harder, right?
Dude, that's just that's strange to me. Any of the ultra moderns would be weird to me. Like there's
Look at that.
You mean
all
like,
one book.
is it worth it? Kind of.
Look at that.
Or...
All those
it's the big
amazing
block of
Spider-Man
194s.
194.
like there's a Jean Grey 1 in there from
I saw that.
2017.
Yeah.
JSC 9.8 SS. Like what the
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But just a few
It's all the
stand out
books
to you.
that we saw on his account. The dude could have slow rolled this, and he just fucked up. He got greedy.
He
Yeah.
definitely
Could've
got
slowed-
greedy. That's the first
yeah.
thing I said, man. I was like, this guy's just freaking greedy, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look at all those 300s.
Yeah, and then I wonder how many of these books are like that you can currently find on eBay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. People trying to recoup, maybe. I don't know.
You want
well, I
you
mean,
wanna
it's
know
like
the-
350 books. It's pulling a needle out of a haystack. But I mean, when people get lists like this together, people are gonna cry wolf. Like if they have those books.
Yeah.
Some are like, what, dude? Would you really
Look at all these 340s.
Would you really screw yourself for? Like some of them, but
A lot of money, dude.
95%.
A lot of money. He was
are
pulling
real
in.
keys.
He was pulling in some major cheese on those books, bro.
Dude, you get greedy when you're trying to fake Michael Turner's Soulfire preview Pittsburgh Comic Con. Right? Rest in peace, Michael Turner, but let's be real here. And it's a 9.8 Universal. It's like, okay.
Yeah, the struggle's
Maybe
real.
there's only
though.
like 20 of those printed or something like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy with the Signature Series books, though, right?
Yeah. That's the weird one.
Like,
Unless you got
Yeah.
a stack of those signed.
yeah,
You got
but
them
I
all
mean, like,
graded?
one said that it even had like an inscription where it said like "R.I.P. Gwen." Like,
Uh-huh.
how many times can like you really get that? I mean, I'm sure it happens a lot on ASM 121.
Yeah, you have to
But I
have
mean,
similar
honest-
books to pull off what he was pulling off, right? You have to have similar books to
Right.
be able to do
Yeah.
what he was doing.
Yeah,
so,
that's crazy.
so Signature
Like,
Series
the
wouldn't seem
Michael
to work.
Turner stuff, Stanley stuff. Michael Turner's Fathom Dawn and War convention signed by Michael Turner, Peter Steigerwald, and JT Kroll on 7/24/04. 19 years ago.
Oh yeah,
Right. Got the yellow label
Jesus.
or whatever it was then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to see, dude. I need to know what's going on with the yellow labels.
Well, here's what CGC said. They said the Certified Collectibles Group, which includes CGC, has released updated information related to the incident involving an individual tampering with CGC comic holders. Based on current information, we believe that approximately 350 comic books are affected. Bullshit. There's way more. There's got to be way more. I feel like unless this guy was a complete noob, knob, moron, whatever you want to call it, a list of these impacted books have not been posted. If you purchase one of the comic books included in this list, you can submit it to CGC Comics for review. Instructions to submit are here. If your book is determined to be correctly graded, it will be reholdered with a new cert number and returned to you no charge. If your book is determined to be incorrectly graded, or our support team will contact you, you may be asked to submit certain additional documents as part of the review process. Yeah, because they should know like who these books went to, right? At least a lot of these certs and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
Well, they would know whose account it's tied to.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
the list
I saw
of
that.
Where they sent it out of the office to you.
yeah,
Where it goes from there, that's like
The address. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's up to the person. Obviously it went to an eBay seller, and then it's all over the place.
Well, here's the bottom line to me. At this point, unfortunately, I think the only thing that CGC can really do to take them to get them out of this is to come up with and show a new case, because the dude showing
Oh, a new security feature.
the dude showing a video, using the heat gun on YouTube was great because it opened up our eyes to something, but they have to fix that. They have to fix that, period.
Yep.
And if they don't fix
I
it,
mean,
I mean, we gotta cry like foul. This is foul. If you're gonna allow the case to still be easily tampered with. We can't trust any label that's out there.
That's true. Good point.
I mean, how hard would it be to put or how much would it cost to put like a RFD chip in like your slab, right?
A lot, probably.
Where it's like,
More than I want to pay because they suck.
I mean, you know, you can, like, I know there's a card company that does that they put like a chip in a QR code where you scan it, but they're
Like
also like
CGC
embrace. I mean, but they're also like
the label.
embracing the technology too by using like AI to grade cards or whatever.
It's simple. They need to do a pull tab tamper-proof sticker inside the label. Plain and simple.
I mean, CBCS does that already.
CBCS does that, so good for them.
I mean, because someone was tampering with their cases when they first came out, and then they're like, okay, we got to put a stop to this. And then as soon as you crack that case, what happens is the label, it tears the logo, so you can't reuse that label. Or
good for them.
On the CBCS, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just went right through it. Like it looks like laminated. There's like a line on it.
Yeah,
and whatever. Like they started doing. I mean, it's the first thing. It's makes it uglier, but it's an easy fix. You know. Yeah. So at least they did it right away.
I want to see it.
Down.
Where's that shit? I want to see it. Here we go. CBCS raw grading tamper-proof sticker removal. What is this? 6 years ago. Wait, this probably isn't good. I'm not going to show it 6 years ago.
No, because they knew they. I don't know if there's a new version of it.
But that's a raw grading, right? That's a raw grading case. Like it's in the actual like hard shell grading case they have.
I mean, this has to be federal crimes, right? Because they're using the mail, they're using the wire.
Yeah,
it's so much money.
Yeah, and
it's probably like fraud charges too at this point, right?
And they didn't their first statement they said something like that about prosecution.
Yeah,
they have to like the entry, you know, ridiculous for them not, and the guy deserves it.
That they're gonna pursue lawful action or whatever.
It's not like
full extended law or whatever.
They overgraded a book 9.8 and it's like a 9.0 and somebody wants to return it on eBay. Like literally this guy's just stealing.
I mean, does it get to a federal case at this point with depending on how much money?
I mean, Brad's in the live chat, but just my guess, not an attorney, not trying to give legal advice, just my opinion. Since they're using the internet and they're using the postal service to do this stuff, it sounds like a federal crime. Doesn't sound like a state crime.
Because it also occurs in like several different states, right?
Yeah. What's it called? Interstate commerce or intrastate commerce? Interstate commerce. I think that's the law.
Well, I mean, and then honestly, like he's selling on eBay, it could even go international, right? At this point.
Yeah.
Depending on where he sold to.
Fed and Interpol.
What the hell is this? What are test market variants? Is there something such as test market variants? This is Bleeding Fool.
Like the 35-cent variant. That's a test market
in
variant.
addition to the title Spider-Man issue 300 and condition 9.8, there are other factors that can influence price. I hinted at that above with the image of 3 comics from my collection. They aren't worth a lot, but they are very rare. Here are a couple of things that add to the value. Each edition type, direct newsstand worth about 1.5 to 10 times more depending on issue. Inserts, Mark Jewelers put ads in comics. Comics with those can be 2 to 10 times the issues. The price on the issues that don't have them. Test market price variance. Okay, I got you. So that's what like the
35-cent Star Wars variant.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I thought he was saying there was like a test market price variant of an Amazing Spider-Man 300. I was like, what the fuck? Sorry.
Oh.
That was me being stoned and.
I mean, how many different versions of that book do you need?
Yeah, it was me being stoned and looking into an article.
Chieftain in an article.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think that ultimately they're going to have to fix the case, period. That's what they're going to have to do. They got to do it.
Yeah.
If they don't come up with a new case, and I forget who we were talking about this the other night, and we were like, it's going to take a long time for them to come up with a new case, and I don't know, man. Is it? It might.
Does it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably a situation where they're already discussing it and trying to decide what to do. That that probably is like doesn't cost a lot of money to change a lot, right?
Yeah,
But it's not copy. It's copy proof, right? Not tamper proof.
Yeah,
Sorry, Leg, go ahead.
Oh no, are they stopping read holders for now? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they need to. They need just to actually look at what's happening. You know what I mean? Which sucks because, dude, the reholder was probably like low man on the totem pole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you think about the quantity of books, 350, I could have been this guy only doing it, 3 a week for a few years. Something like that. Like it could be from wherever, and he also, he could have been sending them in from other accounts if they're reholders. Probably wasn't, but there's quite a possibility. We all have CGC accounts, whether they range from free to paid or whatever like that. You can drop off at a show and get that shit taken care of. It is some though that you'd think they'd have to take a look, like the 9.8 Newsy MJ, that Spidey 257. That's the most, the one that kind of kicked us off. It seemed like, dude, that thing was so clearly not 9. I know it's not the same book, but they weren't side by side to give him that. Dude, that book was not 9.8.
The 255, the black suit one or whatever.
Yeah,
okay.
257, right? I think
It's 255. 255. I know what you're saying.
This
Or
is
252. 252.
I'm confused now.
This is an interesting. This is an interesting little write-up on it on Bleeding Fool. It says the scam was discovered when a collector got curious about a price realized for a $17,000 comic. He copied the serial number, then pasted it into the registry and took a look at the comic. CGC has photos of the comic, so he could see that the comic with that number did not say it was a Mark Jewelers variant. He contacted the seller, asked how that happened. He explained that CGC had missed the insert when they first graded it, but fixed it after being informed on the air. What if somebody says that to you? What would you guys think? If you guys, be honest. If somebody said that to you, would you be like, okay, or would you be like, nah, that sounds fucking weird?
Oh, where the label says it's a Mark Jewelers, but you obviously don't see it, and then when you ask the seller about it, and then
no, it did not say it was a Mark Jewelers. It says CGC has photos of the comic, so he could see that the comic with that number did not say it was Mark Jewelers variant. He had contacted the seller and asked how that happened. He explains that CGC missed the insert when they first graded it, but fixed it after being informed of the error. So that's when they sent it in and he got the new grading on it, right? This one.
Oh, okay.
From here to here. Right. Mark Jewelers insert there. No Mark Jewelers insert here.
Okay.
If that makes sense. And then they said, they missed it, and then because he said you just sent he caught him. He caught the act. So yeah, fuck yeah, you would. There are several theories about how this happened. That's where the breakdown happened. My theory is that CGC was insufficiently vigilant in reholdering the process. Instead of inspecting comics submitted for reholdering to ensure that they are the same comic originally graded, they accepted it was the original comic, provided the case wasn't obviously tampered with. Our friend likely found a way around this, possibly by purchasing equipment similar to that used by CGC to make it look untampered with. Nope, just a heat gun. Just a heat gun. And that's the other crazy thing. Do you think, because it's pretty good on CGC starting to take those scans, because if they didn't take those scans, this would have never got found out, right?
I don't know.
I think it would have.
It depends if you could find that. If you could find pictures of the old book, then it's possible. I mean, think about it because the scans. Okay, here's what I don't know. So they've been giving us these scans for like 6 months. So I done for free. So when you go to a log books into CGC, the first thing on your order form, the online electronic order form, when you get to the bottom, what services do you want to add? And it's $5 for scans of the book. All right. Clearly nobody's clicking anymore because it's free and they show up in the notes. Hopefully people know that. But anyway, but none of us ever did it before. Fuck, am I gonna pay $5 for a picture of a book you're gonna send me for?
Right.
You know, makes selling it a little easier, but not for $5. For like 50 cents, I'd probably do it. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I take that back. I don't know if CGC is listening or not. But
but didn't they have another service where they scanned like each page of the book too?
Yeah, they have that too. But yeah. I think you couldn't. It didn't start coming up in the notes until 6 months ago, so I have no idea at what time they started scanning them. And even if you started scanning them, if it wasn't before 6 months ago, I'm not positive that your scan's going to come up on that book.
Yeah.
Like I know I've looked up old books in the meantime, not looking for the scan, or like actually I had a couple books that I got cheap or Razwin or something. I was thinking about selling. So when I get books from CGC now, it's really easy. I can make, if I know I'm going to sell the book, I can make a listing before they even arrive on my doorstep. And all I got, check up for scratches, et cetera, make sure everything's fine. But other than that, so I can go ahead and sell the book. So, I've looked back and this is a modern book. Maybe I'm lucky. Maybe, this was graded recently. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. So the recent regrade ones, those are definitely going to be on there, I think. But I don't know about the old ones. So did he do it twice? You know what I mean? Was it one that he just graded and got a 9.8?
Well, the thing that I think that got him caught, right, was the fact that he kind of fumbled on his response on this, and he should have slow rolled him. But they eventually started looking at scans of the books and saw that they were different books, right? Same cert number, different books. From the scans is where it really broke open.
Yeah.
So, and then they did that and went back and looked at a bunch of them, right? They started looking at all the shit that he sent in that he said was just reholders or rescans or whatever, and they went, no, these aren't just reholders or rescans, these are different books.
Yeah, and also like on that list right there, dude, going back to 2004, I seriously doubt it was scanning. Do you guys remember what a pain in the ass scanning books were?
Fucking
I do absolutely do not believe that they have a database 20 years old of scans of books. So like just looking on that list, CGC SS 2004, probably isn't even one of the books affected. It's probably just one that this idiot submitted. Or even if he got it reholdered, like there's no saying, dude, a 2004 SS book with somebody that's like especially someone who's passed away is going to be rare, and that slab could be so old and scratched up that maybe he wants to throw in a bunch of old books to get reholdered, that to just pass them along with the new ones to get reholdered. You know what I mean? So that book, that's why they want to see the books. Like it might not be so those SS books, man, they might be part of the gig to make his
stuff look okay.
Yeah, to make it look legit.
Yeah.
Like
that or like he's just like a random collector or whatever. And
yeah. Well, they said one bad actor. It sounds like clearly they got to know who the guy is. Probably had more than I would assume more than one account. Probably spread it around.
Yeah.
Well, dude, if he had there's ways to slow bleed these out. Anyway, he did it. You know what I mean? I've never had to do it, but I can think of. I have to sell on different venues. We all know there's reasons for that. Whether it's to save money, to save fees,
there's certain
to
books
sell it to people that you trust. You know what I mean? There's ways. There's different ways to sell. Sell on Instagram. Sell on mycomicshop.com. And send them off to Heritage, Comic Link, any of that stuff. You can send it out real easily, dude. To run all those eBay auctions that fast, dude, you might have needed Christmas money, but you're gonna go to jail.
Yeah. Yeah. What up, Hood?
What's going on, Joe?
What's up,
Joe?
Talking
Yeah,
about
brother.
thieves.
Yeah, talking about.
Oh
thieves.
man, this is the same guy.
No, it's the
We're
same
talking
dude
about the
we were
CGC
talking about.
response.
We're talking. So CGC came out and gave that list
yeah.
of all the books that are affected or whatever. You know.
Oh, they gave a detailed list of all the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man.
If you we just kind of went over it slightly. I put it in the chat just in case you want to click on it.
It's all the same. It's all the same books that we saw on his.
Do we have to
sell
give them
account.
back?
Well, and what we're thinking is they just might not know. All they know is that guy touched.
If
that.
you want to use certain number,
I wouldn't be. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if they found out some other related accounts or something like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's some they're not sure of. They might have thrown on this list to just throw it to cast
just
out there to hope.
just
maybe
throw
they
out
can
random books and
see.
stuff like that to see how deep it goes.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Is it
Something,
an
but just
inside
keep-
job? It's a fucking inside job. That's how they know what fucking books are affected. Come on, man. Are
Well,
you
it's the
fucking
guy's
serious?
account. Well, it's hundreds of books on the same guy's account.
Yeah, same guy's
Yeah.
account.
So there's that. Who knows? I wouldn't.
He was,
I don't know
I
about
bet you. I
inside.
bet you he was an employee, bro.
Nah, I don't think so. You think so?
No.
You did call.
yeah.
Hey,
I
you did.
don't.
You did call the heat gun. You guys both called the heat gun the second. The
Hell
second
yeah,
this started.
Bro. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Bro,
And next, we're going to
there
talk
was-
about how jet fuel does not melt steel.
Yeah. There was a second shooter on the grassy knoll, you know?
I think I think this is just I don't think there's much
They caught him in a triangulation crossfire.
Dude, that was perfect timing, dude. That was awesome. Jesus.
I mean, it could be an inside job. I mean, we can't eliminate that.
No, you're
yeah,
right.
or they'd have to
You're
figure
right.
out who's working with who. Because if you're like a CGC grader, you have to swear off selling books, right?
Right.
Oh,
But it's
yeah,
likely
right.
not.
Yeah.
It's likely not.
Well,
in my opinion.
Where?
I mean, but
Yeah.
if you're like, you know, if you're part of the CGC grading team or not grading team, but like the people that go to the different conventions, I think you're allowed to have accounts, right? Or if you're a witness, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Like, I mean, but I feel like if you're higher up in the company, it's probably frowned upon if you have an account.
But it just feels like if it's an inside job, and let's say it's a former employee, it feels like you're taking too much of a chance there. Like you know what I mean? They would connect the dots easier rather than just a normal seller.
Well,
or
here's
collector.
the bottom line, and ultimately, I mean, none of this matters anymore because the only things that matter are if what they're saying the list is true, right, or it's bigger. Most likely, it's bigger, and they probably just don't know. But hopefully they will find out. And then number two, they have to change the case. Period. Like it's so easy to do this. How are you going to stop the influx of people doing this? Because there's a ton of people that are doing this right now. How are you going to stop it?
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if people. I have no idea. I don't. All I know is that people. Here's the thing. You say how they're gonna stop it. Honestly, they're gonna pause it, and they're gonna check, and they're gonna check for regrade.
Pause
If
reholdering.
you see that particular copy right in front of our face, which is we all know that's the counterfeit one, dude. You can see that soft top right corner, the dent right under it, the top left spine there, the black with the color break right under it. You know what I mean?
Well, just
No,
look
that
at the
one's
wrap.
fine.
the wrap on.
Well,
it
I know it's different, but what I'm talking about is you can see from here with that picture that it's not a 9.8.
I got you.
Fuck
So
yeah.
all they have to do is scrutinize whether or not that book has a shot at being 9.8. You know, if you're gonna pull up Mark Duller's thing, I don't know if that's smart, but like you look at that book, like it's just, dude, it's not a 9.8. And what does suck is the people that got 9.8s for books that were overgraded.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, don't send it back in because they're gonna look at your shit from now on. You know, you're stuck with the old label, man. Just go with it, dude. Let it be somebody else's problem and sell it, or be happy with it.
Bro, if you send it in, they're gonna put a label with NG on it, man. No grade, just to like stick it up your ass. Hey, thanks for sending it back. No grade. Denied. Yeah, you know.
I don't know, man. They're gonna.
What a
have
mess,
to,
dude.
Yeah, it is. It's a complete foobar. They're gonna have to do
but
something.
I always thought, like, why wouldn't you see that that CGC label? I thought Richie made a valid point. Why wouldn't you take those hologram CGC labels and put it over the case so that you can't crack it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's a unique hologram, like serial numbered, like you can't fuck with it. And that way you know for sure that case has not been tampered with. Right? Because nobody would be able to replicate the serial numbers.
Right.
There's a lot of things that they can do.
Sorry.
They're going to need to do.
I would put it inside the label, inside the holder. Now I'm thinking about it because of all the technology right now with 3D printers and stuff. And then plus we know that heat guns are the culprit here, and Joe and Leg can attest. We use heat to remove sticker shit. So you know what I mean? Like,
allegedly.
Allegedly. So it'd be better if it was inside. So, but yeah, you're right, Joe.
It's crazy, dude. It's absolutely nuts. Sorry, I'm getting the last of the market report ready while you guys
Are we going to get Matt Nelson on?
I hit him up. So I said, I hit him up as soon as we heard about it, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'd love for you to come on and talk about it. If there's a chance that you might be able to come on and just, give us any updates. Let me know." And he's like, "Hey, man, I can't. I appreciate it, but this is the day before, a couple days before they dropped the first little update." He's like, "But we're getting ready to drop something soon, and I'll keep you updated after that." So
I want to be like, "Hey, no bro, I didn't see anything about this in my CGC graders book, vato. Como que he gun y que nada, vato."
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry.
It's interesting, man. It's interesting. There's bad actors out there everywhere, man. There's fucking people that are trying to scam every which way and Sunday, and they're in every market. Look at the card market. Look at the PSA market. How many people were cutting cards? I bet you there's a big thing. There was the big thing that happened with I know with the cutting, with the trimming comics, right, and grading trim comics. I bet you we all have trim comics in our collection that we don't realize are trimmed. Or most of us.
I've got a Ghost Rider one, PGX, right, and it's like. I'm not. It is so, and it's. I think it's a 7.0 or 7.5, and it looks beautiful. It looks like it's at least 9.2, and it got graded in like 2004, 2006, and it's just still in there. But I'm like, what's it really gonna? I got in a trade from freaking Kalis like 10 years ago, and I'm like, what? What's the harm? What's the harm? Oh, let's send it off to CGC. Let me crack it, clean it, press
Let's see
it.
what happens.
You know what I mean? Because the grade, unless something's wrong inside, the grade's wrong. I don't say that often, but unless it's like got a big tear on the inside, that grade's wrong. So let's see how it goes. But wow, that is one flat right edge on the cover that worries me a little bit.
See, all the people that are using chemicals to clean books, that think they have figured it out and can whiten books up and everything. They're catching it.
Yeah, dude. I honestly, I'm weird like that. I don't completely believe in it all. Like,
Yeah, man.
You know what I
Like
mean?
the bleeding
cleaning
thing.
is dry. Yeah, and you know what?
Mm.
I don't even completely know how to do it, even because I'm not going to study the shit that I'm not going to do like that. And I'm not into the bleaching of all that stuff. I'm just not into it.
You have
And
honor.
They're starting to catch it. Yeah,
you have integrity.
Some of, especially on the older books, on the really old books, you know. That's part of the charm of the book.
absolutely.
You know, the golden age, man, make it look a little better, take the wrinkles out.
Yeah.
You know, there's a little bit of pencil or something on there. You can make it look better by making very simple. Just do that. You know, make it look a little better so it's going to be presentable. Otherwise, man, that thing's got history. That thing's old. That's, you know what I mean? I even like, dude, I still like to smell them.
I even like stamps on them and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the old.
Oh, yeah.
It adds character, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. I'd love it. I love this thing.
It's like the Toys R Us label on an action figure. I
Yeah.
mean, it adds some something to it. Like it's like
History.
a time machine, man. You know,
Collecting is
That's
changing too. You know what I mean? Like, it's amazing how certain things change. Like, I remember being into sports cards growing up, and people would tell you, don't get your card signed. Get a baseball signed in ballpoint pen.
Yeah.
If you get a card
Absolutely.
signed, it's going to ruin the value of the card. Then there was a time period when PSA came along, and they were authenticating signatures, and everybody wanted to get their rookie card signed, right? In high grade.
Oh, yeah.
And now and then you started getting autographs in packs, and then now packs are better autographs than hand signed autographs, and it's like what like this weird thing that happens, it's happened with comics and first prints and second prints. I remember when I first started getting into comics as a kid, people just talking trash about anything other than first print was trash. You know, if it wasn't first print, it was garbage.
Yeah.
And that's obviously changed. So, you know, it's super interesting, man. The thing that still blows me away today is the amount of love that doesn't happen when it comes to the art world itself, like prints and original art. And our boy Hood dropped some beauty today on his social media. Look at that. Oh, boy.
Mama.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's nice.
Yeah, so like it only took this person a couple of months, it felt like, you know, but it was well worth it, man. Like, she had to order that color matting to go with it, that kind of brick.
Oh, nice.
And it matched the paint in my man cave, so it just worked out perfect, man.
So where'd you get it done? Like at Michael's or something?
No, it's a place. We have like an antique row strip, and it's a place called the Frame Up, and you got to catch them at the right time because they're always at lunch.
Yeah,
and I don't know. It could be a front. I don't know. They don't sell any frames. Like, I didn't see any frames. I just went there and like
dropped off your artwork.
Yeah,
and
they had
it
like
came
the
back in.
different swatches. See how that shit matched the color of the
it
thing?
totally
It was
does. It looks
It's like it was supposed to be. It's like meant to be, bro.
I thought it was see-through, bro. I thought it was like a see-through frame when I first saw it, dude.
man.
Doesn't that look see-through? Like, check this shit out. Am I wrong? Like, or maybe I was just too stoned like I am now. That looks see-through right there.
Right? It looks crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. But yeah.
Oh,
The matting?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna start getting my Campbell prints frame like that, man. Like, I waited too long. Like this one is like one of my favorite just Campbell books.
It looks like you were in a pretty bougie frame store if they don't have frames in the store and they just like build
man,
frames
like
to order.
Yeah, she the lady told me that they used to do that and they don't make any money off of the frames, is what she told me, and I was like, okay. But they ordered the glass. I picked out the wood, and they had these big catalogs of the swatches for the matting and stuff like that.
Did you cut down the tree for the frame?
No, man. No, but it's so worth it, when they're done. And I know Brian's got a lot of art pieces like that. So it's just, when she showed it to me for the first time, I was like, "Mwah!" Like it was awesome. Yeah. So it's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's a huge score, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's I'm gonna check on let me refresh the stream here real quick, just make sure everything's still going. I gotta add something.
And the comic I have 2 9/8s, and I'm debating whether to resend it because I got 1/9/8 of CBCS. I'm debating whether to reholder it or not with all the bullshit going on, No, they'll probably give me a fucking 9/4. No, ain't falling for it.
Duke Shepard says, Brian, I bought an older Liberty book from you and had it signed by Campbell and graded. It came back in 9/8. Thanks for taking care of the book. Hell yeah, brother. That's a tough book. That what is it? It's got like a boys story in it that they didn't put in any other book, and it's a for the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund, I think is what it is, something like that, if I remember correctly.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, yeah, man, art. I'm getting ready to get a bunch of stuff framed. It's pretty wild what framing art can do. It can turn it even more beautiful than you ever thought. How crazy is this shit, dude? This absolutely blew me away. Like, what are we doing here, you guys? What are we doing?
Well, Brian, you called it, bro. You called it. I mean, right after the writer's strike, you were saying it was interesting to find out what changes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at here's the first big
How long
one,
has
right?
he been cast for? Like 30 seconds? Am I crazy?
Yeah, that's
Like
what it
6
felt like to
months?
me.
Like
Yeah.
4 months.
Yeah, my brain's slow.
He probably read the script and said, "I'm out."
Oh
So
my god.
I'm glad I invested all my spare money into Thunderbolts books. That's what.
Well, was anybody really into Thunderbolts for Sentry?
Yeah,
I don't know, man. This is one of the
yeah.
least. Honestly, is one of the. I don't even know how many books I've read with Sentry in it.
Like who's asking for Sentry?
Exactly.
Like, right? Are they sitting down at like a planning table? I know, Sentry. Yeah, that'll bring all the fans back.
Yeah, they
We
said
need
it
a
was going to
character
be
like Superman.
But did
There's
you
some
guys?
people that want Hyperion?
So
in there.
Steven Yeun is going to be the Marvel version of it. Read any of the articles. This is their Superman, and it's like,
Yeah.
I guess, but not really. Like, who's the? I mean, is there just an overreaching person like Sentry? Like, you'd have to be famous if you're going to rival Superman. And then it did, and so they have the list on stuff, and they've got like the My Time to Shine. Different people retweeting it, saying that like, same people need to stop bringing up.
Are you
can't
guys?
you can't replace an Asian actor with a white actor, and I'm like, but Sentry's a white blonde guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't understand here. Like,
He's
choose
got
whoever-
blonde hair.
Apparently, they proved they can choose whoever the fuck they want to play them.
Yeah.
Well, and if you wanted the Asian Superman, like just get that ready for DC. Like there's an actual Chinese Superman. Like
Yeah.
Well, there's
Like,
the
if you
Asian
really wanna go down
Superman is
that path.
Taiguchi. The Asian Superman is Taiguchi. I mean, he's
well, I mean,
got
like
the
in
same
DC
exact
Comics,
powers.
there's actually an Asian Superman. So
Oh, that's terrible.
Did
yeah,
you
so I mean,
guys?
this- like if they were gonna go down that path, just go down that path.
Well, did you guys see what they did in this new series, this Sentry series?
No.
The Sentry basically gives all his powers to 5 different people. So it's no longer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you got all these new people who are the Sentry in this book. And this is the new book that came out.
Team?
And listen,
it's like a
and when
Sentry
I saw this, I thought to myself, okay, that makes sense. You know, they're trying to help Steven Yeun out, maybe get us away from thinking that this guy's a blonde-haired white dude, and get
Good
the
point,
movie audience ready for it, which is fine. They do that with every book, and I don't have a problem with it.
At least it's not after the movie comes out, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, so, it kind of opens it up to maybe do something that they want to do. And then he's like, I'm out. Peace out. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't give a shit. And then, so as much as I don't know about this character, they said like there's like a sensitive side to him, and so they say that's one good thing that Stephen Yu could do, and I'll agree with that. Came from his roles from Glenn, or if you guys saw that show Beef he did last year,
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's a good show. So
He's a good actor. Yeah.
So yeah, he's a good actor. His range, so that would make sense to me. But again, I'm going from literally like comments on Twitter. So not always the best, but sometimes at least in comic books, people sound like what they're talking about. It's not.
So someone says
comics.
that Robert Kirkham torpedoed the idea or the deal. Like, what is that? Like, because I keep on seeing people talking about that.
Well, because Kirkman's the one who accidentally broke the story. So, like a few months ago or whatever it was, Kirkman literally in an interview, fucking outed him as playing this character, and it wasn't known yet. So it was him that happened.
Yeah, let me find it here. There should be a thing where he talks about it. But yeah, this is where he gave it up. Let's see here. Anyways, yeah, this is where he gave it up on here.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Does Rob ever get asked about the Sentry? Right there. Like, look at that. It's fucking right there. Are you kidding me? How did that happen? All right, let's play that. Anyways, I'm not gonna look for it. He said it here.
Someone gave $100 super chat. What the fuck? You want to fuck Robert Kirkman? Or what?
Dude, well, look at this fucking beastly drawing that he's doing, dude. David Finch,
the artist.
Well, it's on David Finch's channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so David Finch has like all these.
Is it David Finch drawing then?
Yeah, it's David Finch drawing. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
Did
sure
you guys see
Oh, the chat saying no sound?
No sound. Oh, I get you. Hold on here.
Oh, for the video, I guess.
Yeah. Did you guys see the cartoonist kayfabe interview with McFarlane?
No.
He went on here.
The hits a little bit.
Bro, this was a fun interview, dude. This was a super fun interview with McFarlane. It was.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was very interesting, dude. Very interesting. So go check it out if you guys haven't seen it. There's a couple eye-opening statements that he talks about in here. He's been on quite a few things recently, doing interviews on all kinds of channels and for artists and for other people. It's very interesting, dude, to see what he's been talking about. Because they ask him, like, what do you think's going on, in the world of comics right now and this and that. He's like, I'm just doing my fucking thing, man. I just keep on moving along, just doing my thing. And, basically that's what he says, yeah. But, yeah, this is really good.
Art contest that's going on that McFarlane started.
What's that?
he's doing an art contest.
Oh yeah,
Or-
yeah. On
Yeah.
with bro. Yeah, dude, that is
Yeah,
such
I'll
a
put a
cool
link in there.
idea.
Yeah, that's cool of him to do that, man.
Yeah, that someone that typically wouldn't do comic books could become a comic book artist, or someone that has that's talented enough to hit that professional level. They have a chance now to get noticed.
Yeah.
Take
Yep.
your shot.
Hey, shout out to fucking Rad who let me buy this from him.
The J. Scott
That's fucking
Campbell.
rad.
Yeah,
Nice.
effing rad.
That is fucking rad for sure.
That's
Fucking
freaking rad.
This is listen, great point to bring this up. If there's any artists
That
out
was against
there,
you.
yeah, if there's any fucking artists out there that are, thinking about maybe sending something in, do it. This is awesome. During each week of Spawnuary, you'll have the opportunity to create your own cover based on Spawn Universe characters. At the end of the month, Todd McFarlane will choose 4 of his favorite submissions and feature them as variant covers on Spawn, Gunslinger, Scorched, and King Spawn.
Jeez, Spawn seems like it'd
Astro
be tough to
Wizard.
draw.
All
Astro
of,
Wizard, we're
all
looking
of
in your
our
direction.
artists. Yeah, dude, I want to see all you guys. Even if anybody, just do
Do it,
art.
Sean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it. I'll trace that shit.
I'm gonna send in a Tom King drawing.
Yeah. Three
Where
Rivers
it's like a
says
stick
Jim
figure.
Rook comes into my LCS all the time. That's awesome.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, this is super
Dude,
cool.
I hope
right
someone's
here.
kid enters or something like that, like a little kid.
Yeah, like a comic artist kid.
Yeah.
Like there's how like Tiger Woods kids are like badass little golfers right now. Like where's John Romita Jr. the third or John Romita the third? You know what I mean? Like,
Please, no.
Oh well, yeah, dude. I don't see why regular the people that actually work in comics wouldn't apply. I don't think it should be limited. Like, I don't think you should choose David Finch, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like,
Right.
you choose one of these guys that we all think is badass back in the back of a con,
Like an up-and-comer.
Artist Alley. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got a job.
Totally.
It's way more fun to do it that way. I mean, it'd be cool if you did unknown guys, but if I was like just one level up from barely getting my start, I'd definitely try to do that.
Yeah. That's fucking funny, dude. What is dude, I've been watching them open Prism Football because Prism Football came out. Have you guys seen the prices on this shit?
On the secondary or online?
Both.
Or hobby boxes?
Yeah.
You're talking about?
Oh yeah, hobbies. I was on the Panini side. I had my alarm set. It was like $7.99.99. I don't know what they're going for in the secondary, but I've been watching the blasters and guys are pulling some really beautiful cards out of there. I haven't seen any mega boxes, so I saw them pop up on Target today, so I just grabbed 2 orders of them.
Yeah,
Wait,
$59.
it's crazy. There's only 42 cards in that. 42 cards.
That's garbage.
$60.
That's like a blaster size amount of cards, right?
Yep.
I wish they had referee cards.
Yeah, but I mean, Topps Chrome have baseball have only 4 cards a pack, and those, I mean, blasters are like $34.99, and the MSRP on the updates aren't even that good, are like almost $40.
They're both garbage.
Dude, in the
Inflation.
shit, in the shit mosaic boxes I open football.
Yeah.
I made a stack, and a third of them were retired players.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Even a couple like known linemen, and I'm I remember I got a Andre Johnson base and refractor in the same pack. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Get out of
John.
here,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got the silver vet, and then right behind is the base vet. You're like, what the fuck?
Just
Yeah,
put
dude.
current
What the fuck is
players,
that,
dude. You know?
Well, in Prism Retail, can you pull like Color Blast out of that?
Is that the case hit in the?
Yeah, in Hobby it is. I know that.
They're pretty beautiful, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, in retail, can you pull that? Is that possible?
I'm not sure. I've never pulled one. I've never seen one pulled. What is prison doesn't have Kaboom, right? And they don't have downtown. Optic has and Donors have downtown. So maybe it is Color Blast. I don't know. Oh, Mosaic had Micro. They had Micro. Shit, I don't know. But this draft class is amazing, dude. There are so many good players in this draft class. I mean, Rookie of the Year is up for grabs right now, dude.
I guess I could check the checklist.
Oh, it's amazing. You have Bryce Young, you have AR, you have Anthony
Look how
Richardson,
good
you have
those look,
CJ
dude.
Stroud, Puka Nakua, Sam Laporta, Bijan Roberts. I mean, there's so many good ones. So many good players.
Those are so terrible.
Is that the manga?
Those
Bryan?
mangas
Is that the
are
manga?
so
Okay.
garbage. Those are so garbage, bro. Like that. If I got that in my pack, I'd be so angry, bro.
It's just terrible.
Cowboy hat.
The more important question is there a Taylor Swift in there?
Jesus.
Right?
Yeah,
Swiftie. Ever since they started dating, Kelsey hadn't done shit for me in fantasy. Asshole.
That's
Yeah.
Stroud. Ooh, look at that.
Raiders made her cry on Christmas. Suck it.
That's
Who
cool.
cares? Running backs are pointless. Anthony
tight.
Richardson, that's nice. Look at that. So Anthony Richardson's the only one signing in it?
CJ's not signing in. Is that a redemption?
I thought they went to Tops or whatever.
No,
Yeah, there's certain players that aren't in that.
not CJ. CJ's in here. CJ's in here, and he's in Mosaic, and Bryce Young's in here. Laporta's in here. Nakua's in here. Who else? I'm going down each division in my mind.
Hey, Brian, I just sent you a text. Remember what we were talking about last week?
About the football bullshit.
Yeah, pull it up.
All right.
Is this about the
Did you
script?
send it as a text or did you send it to the chat?
I sent it. I sent it to you.
Send it to the chat. So through the
Okay.
you know, like through Google Chat or something, or did you
Okay.
send it on Instagram? Because I'm on the computer.
Oh, okay.
Is this when Josh Allen grabs the script, walks in the back locker room?
I think
Oh,
that
look at that cat.
there's certain quarterbacks that aren't signing in these things. These that's why they weren't I saw a thing with Pac-Man where he's like, yeah, even though you don't get the autos of the top quarterbacks, you can still get
Hold on, I'm gonna tell your wife.
let me see here. Did you send it? There it is.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking at the
I got
checklist.
those-
through your office, dude.
Because I got this pussy in the room.
Straight, just wandering in, dude.
Let's see.
He thought shut my door.
I'm not mercing out. I'll kick the shit out of this cat, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, CJ Stroud is not on the base rookies autograph Prism Silver set checklist.
Yeah. CJ Stroud isn't there, and the guy from Carolina, Anthony Richardson is, but Stroud and Bryce Young aren't. I don't think.
Damn, that's tough then.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's a big deal.
Yeah,
Well,
Seems like to me.
is Bryce Young exclusive with Tops?
that's what I'm thinking.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think they
Jeez.
signed.
Is-
They both signed
With
with
the
Tops.
Bowman University stuff, right?
Yeah,
Because he was in that product with his college
So-
gear.
So why is he in the Prism draft then as autos?
because
He's in the Chronicles draft too as autos.
I don't know, man. That's
I'm
weird.
looking at it right now on eBay.
Well, shouldn't his Prism autos have sold by now? Shouldn't somebody have
And
pulled up
there's
his
a
Prism autos?
Panini Instant auto as well, right here, graded with CJ Stroud in the Houston Texans uniform.
Yeah, I don't know how those exclusive contracts work with players' cards and stuff like that. I mean, I just know that they get paid per autograph or whatever, but a lot of times it's not a lot of money, right? That like some players get paid, you know, $100 a signatures, and then others get paid $5 a signature. It just depends on how marketable your name is, right? Or how big of a star you are.
Yeah.
Did you get it, Brian?
2 quarterbacks.
Here's Panini Zenith. Panini Zenith auto with 2023 with CJ Stroud. Looking at right now, sticker auto.
Dude, there could be a good amount of rookie starting quarterbacks next year.
Play it. Show it. Show it.
He's got 5 on it.
Can't see it. Okay, look at this shit. Look. Let's not touch Pat Mahomes.
Business decision. And when you're done for the season, you quit tackling, dude. That's what.
Look at this. Look at this. Look. Nope. I'm gonna hit that guy. No. Bro, that's bad.
But that referee's got to make their parlay, you know.
So just remember where Pat Mahomes played the Super Bowl.
Here you
State
go.
Farm Stadium. He's the
Three
number
out
one
of the
spokesman.
top 4 rookie quarterbacks will not have autos and Panini products this year. Stroud, Young, and Levis won't have autos and Panini. They have exclusivity contracts if they... Yeah, so there you go. That's crazy.
7 months ago, and that's not true because I'm looking on eBay right now. 2023 Panini Instant Auto, CJ Stroud, Panini Chronicles. Look at it; it's all over.
But not in there. Is it in there? Is it in their college uniforms?
That says Panini. That says Panini. Doesn't matter if it's in their college or I mean to us it does, but based on that, it's saying Panini not.
I think what we're talking about is pros.
Right, and he's right here in 2023 Panini Instant NFL. He's right there, auto. Do you want me to share the screen?
Oh no, I believe you. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that this was a huge talk of what was going on in
I got you.
In like because I watch that Pac-Man dude a lot, and that dude talks about it all the time that you're not going to be able to get any autos of the big 3 quarterbacks, but you can at least get color variants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here's another one, Panini Instant in the Texans uniform. This one's actually numbered to 10 with him sticker auto.
Well, the bottom line is that you're not going to be able to get his autos in Prism-based football. That's for sure. It sounds like, right? We're not seeing any of them. Are we seeing any of the Prism-based football autos? Because they would be out right now.
Well, it just came out today. The hobby, the blasters have been out for like a week.
Yeah, but
I don't see any
we would
yet.
see Prism football.
Bryce Young has a well, no, that's not right. That's Chronicles. NFL uniform. So there are some Panini products. So I wonder if this just why would they do some Panini products and not the others?
Well, Panini Instant is like it's like the tops now of Panini, right?
Yeah.
But it's still Panini. It's still Panini.
But I mean, it's not a flagship release where you like pull it out of the pack or whatever.
So Anthony Richardson autos are up. We're seeing Anthony Richardson autos.
Right.
So if the other guys if the other guys were in there, we would definitely see the other guys, but they're not. I looked. No CJ Stroud autos.
Is it a redemption maybe?
No.
I'm looking at the checklist too. I didn't see it on there. Like they have like memorabilia cards. They have like the base. But
no Will
they don't have the
Levis.
autos.
So it's just those 4 that their pros will not be in. Their autos will not be in the base Panini products, which I bet are like Mosaic, Select, and Prism. Right? Those are like the
big one.
The big ones.
Donruss Optic probably in Donruss.
Yeah, but you can get their autographs, as Richie was showing, in the college for sure, the draft stuff for sure. But I mean, that's a hit for Prism, and you know what? The quality control on cards from both Topps and Prism lately Panini have been so garbage.
Trash.
So bad.
Gross. Mosaic is so bad. Like, I like Mosaic. I think it's a cool retail, but the last 3 years, like 2020 or 2021, 2022, in this news, it's always shit on the card. It's just always scratched up. It sucks.
Yeah. It's shitty, dude. It's ridiculous.
Bryan, let us know how many color blasts you've pulled, because I know you're a big
I haven't
football card ripper. Because like, remember how many downtowns he pulled out of
yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, you're right, Brian. It's Color Blast and Manga. Yeah.
Those
Is that a
mangas are
hobby exclusive
garbage.
thing though too? The manga and the color blast? I think it is.
What's this thing about they changed Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool suit?
I saw that.
I mean, there's just less straps. To me, it looks like less straps, and then they're actually using that belt, that iconic Deadpool belt with the face, rather than in the first two movies they had something that looked like that, but there was straps. There was something over it. Couldn't see it.
Yeah, he has pouches.
He does look more. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I like that.
It's interesting.
Do you have the other picture too? What was used in the movie?
Oh, yeah. There's a before and yeah, there it is. That's the X-Force. Is that derivative?
Well, that's from all. Yeah.
That shit's so
The
funny.
boots look
dude.
more cartoony too,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny, dude.
Good point.
like with all the
Good
shin
point.
guard stuff.
Yeah.
This recasting of Kang. Do you guys think that they're going to continue with Kang? They're done with that, right? That's a throwaway now.
Oh, dude, getting out of that's the best thing that ever happened to them.
Yeah.
Nobody understood what the hell was going on with Kang. You had to really be into it.
Well, here's where
Trust
they
me, if
messed
I didn't
up.
know what was going on, regular people didn't know what was going on.
They messed
I
up.
mean, but the way they ended it with Loki too, it seems like, you know, they're gonna throw away that character anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way how it ended.
Yeah, and all the good versions of them already lost. All right.
Yeah, that's the shitty part too, and the way that they did Adam, or what is it?
Warlock.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
The fucking Ant-Man bullshit with him in it was so ridiculous, because we all thought going into that this was going to be a dark villain. Like, he was just going to go in there and fuck shit up. He was going to kill people. He was going to be even more scary than Thanos, and we were stoked for that. I remember I was super stoked for that. I was like, oh, dude, this is going to be great. Like, this is what we need. We need a villain that's just fucking scary as all get out. And it wasn't that. It definitely
He was
was
like a man-child baby.
Somebody had to die. We thought it was possibly Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, you come out and sacrifice like the nicest guy in the MCU and
Yeah.
like, in real life, you know, come out and send that guy packing, and you're good to go. But no, Ant-Man and some ants and his little family, they beat Kang.
Save the day.
Big deal. Yeah.
Did you know they actually made that
After they
book
invaded
from-
his homeland while he was just chilling, you know what I mean? There's nothing.
Yeah, it was
They made
rough.
his book a real book.
Yeah.
in real
Yeah,
life.
I have it.
That Scott Lang book or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's on
whatever
the
it's-
interior?
It's an actual book that they wrote out something. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hood's gonna go grab it. That is really funny.
That they actually made it an inspirational book or whatever.
Oh man, that's interesting. Yeah, I love that type of shit.
I hope a bunch of book clubs like actually sat there and read it, or like some like self-help group or something like
Yeah.
that used it. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, so I think Kang's got to be done, but we'll see. We're gonna get Echo here in a week,
Yep.
so they can launch this next Tuesday. I think it's the 9th, which I think would be next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So that's good. Except for my Daredevil 9 at CGC, still scheduled for grading. But other than that, it looks good.
look out for the little guy. There you go.
There we go.
That's awesome, bro.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Fuck.
So inside is actually written. There's stuff written.
Hold on, let me see if there's any pictures.
It's a comic. Graded.
There's hope. Chapter 3: The MCU dies.
That should be your new content. Read a chapter a day on your YouTube channel. Like
Right?
story
Maybe
time
I
with Red Hood.
Yeah, right.
Dude, that
Story
was like
time.
the 9th or
Chapter 1.
9th or 10th highest grossing movie of 2023.
Yeah,
Oh, was it?
it was the first bomb of 2023. Like, it wasn't a total bomb, but we were like, ooh, dude, that didn't do good. Right?
No, it was like 480 million or something, which is good. I'm assuming that's worldwide. It have to be, right? But yeah, I think. But the thing is, the advertising was so freaking good that it killed it opening weekend everywhere, and everybody fell asleep, including me. And when all our shows and platforms were like, man, that sucked. Whereas the Marvels, nobody went and saw it, but then went and reported that it sucked.
The supporting cast in Ant-Man with all his friends and stuff like that was so needed for this movie. Like not having he played Polka Dot, and who was that crazy guy? I forgot his name. And the Mexican guy, the one that tells stories, and
That does the recaps and
that's what made the Ant-Man movies fun and shit, was the supporting cast, T.I. and
Oh yeah, his fast talking storytelling homie.
yeah,
Is that what you're
man.
talking about? Yeah, I don't remember his name. That's what. But he's that dude, and it was good. Yeah, there were heist movies, and this was like a space film or whatever.
It was crap, dude. And the guy that did it, I was on Thorough's show, and like he pulled out some old comic books of what the director, because the director had written comic books, and it was the same fucking shit, dude. Like I forgot. I think it was the Guardians of the Galaxy comic or something, that he just took that story and put it in Ant-Man, dude.
I didn't.
Oh
realize
wow!
that.
Did you see Ryan's comment?
I had no idea.
Did you hear that there's no autos or numbered cards in Prism Blasters?
That's insane.
Oh yeah, Prison Blast. I think we figured that out in 2021, Brian, with those things were trash.
You would randomly get an auto in there, but definitely no numbered shit.
Yeah, exactly. I pulled a David Bell rookie card silver auto in the 2022. I have it on tape too. I was actually going to upload it. So maybe that's a new thing this year. But
Joe, where did you get the Ant-Man book? Adam wants to know.
I got it on Amazon when they were I got it when the movie came out, like in February, and it got shipped. It shipped in August, I think.
You could probably find a used bookstore by now at this point. Right?
Yeah, you probably find it at half-price books, man. No, but it should be at like Barnes and Noble and shit like that.
Did you guys see this shit? This leak?
No.
Daredevil versus Echo fight scene?
Oh. I heard about it. I haven't seen it.
No, I didn't see it.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Doesn't she have like a prosthetic leg? Is that how you say it? Prosthetic.
Yep. Yeah.
Man, Ben Affleck must be working out, dude.
Oh shit. Yeah. So there we go.
When does it come out next week, Echo?
The 9th? Sean? 9th?
Echo, yeah, I believe it's the 9th.
Marvel
This
gets
looks
destroyed.
like shit.
Marvel gets destroyed by fans over Echo versus Daredevil fight scene. Disney knows it's a disaster. Oh, we're gonna have to take a look at this. What do you think?
Oh man, click on it.
Possibly canceled this series, so it's set to release on January 9th. All 5 episodes dropping at the same time on both Disney Plus and Hulu. They know this thing is not going to be received well. In fact, we know now that the review embargo lifts exactly the same time that the series goes live. That is horrific. That usually means that they know reviews are going to be terrible for this series. But they really, really are desperate to get a little bit of attention, so they dropped a new teaser for it. And in this series that so far has been marketed by everybody except the main character, you know, Kingpin, Daredevil, things like that, they dropped the fight, the Daredevil fight that is in this series. Daredevil fights Echo, an action-packed clip from Marvel Disney Plus series. Unfortunately for Disney Plus and unfortunately for this series, what people are seeing so far is not very impressive. Daredevil fight from Echo divides Marvel fans. Daredevil fans are torn over newly revealed fight scene from the MCU's next TV show. And we can go here to Daredevil updates. You can see they turned off replies after getting a significant amount of replies that said, wow, this looks like absolute shit. Now, you can tell, obviously, they're trying to recreate the Daredevil feeling from the Netflix TV show. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite hit home for a lot of people. They decided to try to do a long, extended fight scene without all these little cuts and everything. Turns out you probably should have done this a couple more times because it looks a little bit weak. Here we go. Let's watch this thing. Now, it's kind of shitty quality. I think it was released in a different country maybe, but this is the copy that is going out there to everybody right now. Let's watch.
Yeah, it looks kind of crappy. But
Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Oh, you can see maybe a little, one of those punches is a little off, but okay, let's watch more. Okay.
That was way off.
Now this is my favorite part right here. Completely missed that kick. And then this hit to her leg right here. Follow up this kick. Watch this shit. Look how off the timing was just on that alone. And a lot of people are making comments like, wow, is it really supposed to be this slow or was it a practice? Is this actually just rehearsal behind the scenes stuff or is this what's actually going to be in the show? No, this is what's actually going to be in the show.
No way. That can't be this feels like a first cut, right? Like this is like the testing, like, and they're going to add more shots. Yeah.
Like a dress rehearsal or like before like.
Not even a dress rehearsal. Like this is where they're just getting like the flow of and they're gonna add more cuts to it.
Like who's blind in this series, dude? Like
that looks so awkward. And this is the problem. When you're trying to do scenes like this, but you don't have the people that are capable of actually making these things work, this is what you end up with.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Complete miss.
Dude, I'm always down for Hell in a Cell, though.
Whiff.
Look at this. Look at her shot. Watch her shot.
Undertaker and Mankind going down right here.
Complete miss.
How'd she miss his balls with a shotgun?
Point blank,
right? They spray, right?
Bro, dude, yes.
Complete miss. Like that is a complete whiff on that.
You
can
legitimately
tell
can't miss from with a shotgun from there. Like we could see where she was pointing. We saw the spray go under his nutsack just now.
Close. Now, obviously, that's how all these things are shot, right? But it has to be realistic. This was not realistic. Come on.
What the hell was that? Did you see that? Why did he rest on there? Watch, he like rests.
Come on.
He's like, oh, I'll chill here for a second. Right there?
Oh, where his... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, what?
Because he's blind, bro. You're trying to figure out where
he is blind, yeah.
Jesus.
That's the blind one.
Yeah, but she looks like she's the blind. Yeah.
But is this what a realistic death
So you
and
can
blind
see
fight would
why
look like?
people are a little bit...
I don't know. That was pretty garbage, though. If that's the actual, like, what we're going to see in the finished product, that is complete garbage, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Hood.
I told everybody Echo sucks, bro. I've been saying it. And now I told you so.
Wow.
You better hope that this is like outtakes or a gag reel or something where they're all laughing in the background.
Maybe like somebody said in the in the live chat, it was a planned leak, and these news articles, they know it's not good, and maybe they're trying to get everybody to lower their expectations, so they, you know what I mean? Expect the worst, get the best kind of deal.
Well, hopefully Kingpin does well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you remember the Daredevil fight scenes in like season 2, they were kind of a little bit off. So I'll still give the series a chance. You know, you never know.
I'll watch. I'm gonna watch, dude. I'm kinda
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah,
I don't have to
definitely.
wait for it.
I
and
mean,
shit like that.
we talk shit, but we love our comics. We love our comic,
Right.
series. We still watch, but and being fans, we're allowed to talk shit. It's like being a football fan. We can talk about our own football teams, and if they suck, and we're allowed to, but we still watch. I know like I put up with Dallas Cowboys all the time, and all these years, and Leg puts up with the Raiders, but we still watch. We're still fans.
Yeah, I'm fucking ignorant. I'm aware.
Same reason that people still buy their runs of Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it is what it is. We like torturing ourselves.
Are you guys going to try and read anything this year? I'm going to try and read more this year. I really am.
So.
That's a good resolution.
I always say
That's a good resolution. I'm going to try and open up a comic.
At least twice.
I'm actually reading Batman 1. Hey, I want to ask you guys real quick. Do you guys have this facsimile blank that came out a couple weeks ago? See how it says $7.99? Where's it at? $7.99 right there on the green tab.
Yeah.
Is this a double cover? I know some of these have this, but there's another cover in there for the blank, and it says $6.99. Is that like a manufactured double cover, kind of like a double cover light?
It's probably, I don't know.
I mean, they usually do that with blank covers anyways, right? Where they add another cover.
But it's usually gray. It's usually just gray, right? It's usually just like gray, and it has like the back. It'll just say like the title, like that.
Well, for example, like what book was it? I think it was like Thor 1, the Jane Foster Thor cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know how there was a blank for that, and then there started showing up covers without the UPC barcode on it.
Yeah, like Immortal Hulk 1 too. Yeah, they're doing that.
Yeah, that's because of the blank covers. Because the blank covers don't have the interior cover doesn't have the UPC on it, and so that's how you can tell that used to be a blank cover, but someone took it off.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that. You're right.
I mean, because there's other books that have that exact same example. I just can't think of them off the top of my head right now.
All the ones I've seen that have just the silver, but I know what you're talking about because
like Champions 1, the same thing happened for that.
Yeah, I'm reading this too. It's foiled version.
You guys see we got a new director for Star Wars?
Oh no! What?
Really?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Charmin Obaid Chinoy is a Pakistani-Canadian journalist, filmmaker, and activist known for her work in films that highlight gender inequality against women. She went to Stanford, and Daisy Ridley's excited, and I don't know. So now she gets the Daisy Ridley movie, and also talking about how she'll be the first woman to put her stamp on Star Wars, because I think somebody forgot that Marcia Lucas actually edited the first Star Wars movie. But, just George Lucas's wife. So.
This movie will be Disney's biggest flop yet. Star Wars fans say female-led next. What, Jesus, man.
People are already pissed off enough about Rey, and I'm one of the people who actually liked Rey.
Yeah.
So here we go. Yeah, just the South Park predicted. Okay, come on, man. Dude, this is. Come on, who's investing in Disney, man?
Is that? Do you guys think that that's the reason why they even adapted Echo? Because not only she's female, but she's deaf.
Quite. So yeah, is she American Indian?
Echo's
also?
A cool character, though.
Yeah.
Echo's a fucking in the comics, especially. She's a cool fucking character, man. That's the difference.
I don't think it's the only not for Marvel, not for the only reason. and I don't know, just established characters. It's I don't know. It's hard to me because it's hard to take unknown people and put them in charge of things that people care about way too fucking much, dude.
Yeah,
but we like Star Wars. I don't think any of you are like those, like the 24-hour marathon and like stay at your friend's house, debate like to no end kind of people. Like, and I do know them, have been invited to those, and I don't mind. I like them all for. I like to check them out, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I might talk about Star Wars more than.
I went to every single
street, but not like I'm not.
I went to every single.
Star Wars heads. I'm not one of them.
I went to every single Star Wars the night it came out in the theaters. I was that type of nerd, but I also ate mushrooms when I did it. So, like,
Hey, Brian, you still got that creator first list or whatever?
Uh-huh.
I've got one for you. So
all right.
This is
Coven. What is that?
Right. This is hold on. It's written by Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, no way. No way.
Really? Fuck yeah, bro.
That's Rob Liefeld's comic group too. Awesome Entertainment, man.
Nice.
This is can't even fucking see what the title is. Menace.
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 I was gonna add it for real too. Is that really her first?
I don't know. I didn't even know she did a comic book, dude.
I'm gonna add her, dude.
Bro, she's got a bald head.
I have to know. Did you find out when you licked her hair?
Let's see if Tupac is in this. Licking her pussy. Sorry. Let's see. You've been resurrected as a dark angel. Welcome, Menace.
How do you, is it Pinkett Smith?
Pinkett.
Okay, Jada Pinkett. And what is it? It's
Menace #1 by
what year?
Oh, great question. 1998. Don't be a menace to South Central.
Dude, this lady directed the 2 episodes of Miss Marvel, episodes 4 and 5, that all of a sudden made no fucking sense and didn't go with the story.
Wait, say that again?
The new Star Wars director, she did episodes 4 and 5 of Miss Marvel.
Oh wow!
Which episode?
when they were in India.
Oh gosh, she directed that
with Red Dagger and shit. We're like, you know what? We still like the characters. Just got thrown off a little bit. I was like, because I did like the series. I like the character more than I like the series. I thought she was great in the Marvels, but
Rey's gonna be the first Jedi to stick the lightsaber up her ass, dude. Use the Force. Ah!
Stick in someone's ass.
Star Wars fans'
man.
ass.
Mama.
Hey, did you guys see the books that came out this week? Did you see Did you see the Del Otto Thanos variant?
I saw it. I was gonna buy it, and I said like,
yeah, that is horrible.
Is that a zombie?
Is that?
I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think.
I hated it. I thought it was Momoko at first.
Oh my god!
It looks like a commission.
That's what I was gonna say. It looks like a sketch, but it's a 1 in 25, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a 1 in 25. Wow.
This is something a little different from Delato. I'm not saying I love it, but I don't hate it.
It's okay.
It looks like he didn't finish it.
He's got a Rorschach test going on behind him.
So I'm fucking tired. I'm not gonna do anymore.
Oh, that was rough.
Does that gauntlet
dude.
look weak?
It does.
Yeah,
it does.
Looks dull.
He looks weak.
It looks like he's gonna do some dishes, bro.
No,
I'm gonna do the dishes, whether you like it or not.
his body looks like his chin.
A ROM variant, and
I
doesn't have ROM anymore.
Licensed by Hasbro.
Wow.
What did you guys think of this one?
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool. It's got the 180, the original yellow. I thought it was cool.
What
It's
is
still
that,
gonna order,
Captain
right, Joe?
America? What is that?
It's one of the Wolverine covers.
I want to find
Captain
it.
America. Captain America #5.
Yeah, it's the origin of the character that killed Miss Marvel. In there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I liked it too.
That is cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Jim Rugg after Jack Kirby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big
Nice.
premiere issue.
I think they just did too many homages, and like when you saw them all at once, like it looks bad, right?
Yeah.
But when you pick up certain ones individually, it starts to look a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
Y'all
The
want
1
to
in
see something cool?
25.
I picked this up. I had never seen it before. It's a Scotty Young.
Mm.
Um,
Wow.
uh,
Nice.
Doc.
you guys ever seen this one?
No.
Back and Quack. No.
This came out in like 2007, 2006.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Like, it's
Did they do the Siege cover again for the Deadpool, the J. Scott Campbell?
did they? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
back
go
down,
down.
Brian? Did they
Bootleg
do
Spider-Man third printing.
leg?
That's a crazy story, dude. This story about this book.
Man, I didn't know they made a.
Keep scrolling down. Yeah, the black and right there, the Deadpool with the piece.
But it's
What?
Panini.
Oh, it's Panini doing
Yeah,
that.
Oh.
Panini Comics.
And
So was that from like
is it
Mexico then?
Mexico or foreign or what?
Oh,
UK
gotta be-
PaniniComics.de.
Oh, so like
Dutch
that's
or
probably the
something.
German.
Yeah, German.
Yeah.
Deutschland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Der pulled the ring.
Yeah, German edition. German edition.
What's the first cover?
Print
Triangle,
run
right?
of 200.
Oh, that'll fucking sell.
Yeah.
I'd like that. Tell you the truth.
Doctor
I picked up that
Strange.
Conan.
Dude, Conan is supposed to be a really good read. This
Yeah,
new
look at that
Conan.
cover. Mama!
Yeah, this one. Panosian. Is that Panosian? Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Conan is supposed to be like really fucking good right now. Golden Book style. Little
Oh, that's funny.
Chimera. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
With the skulls. Yeah, that was pretty good. Here's the bootleg Spider-Man third printing. First printing limited to 150. A Spider-Man zine. Spider-Man parody zine. The first printing is printed on ivory paper, slightly tan. The second printing is on white paper spark. And the third printing is oversized 8x10, includes extra pages.
That looks cool.
All right.
Who's distributing that though?
I think it's self-published type stuff, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
That's
think
kinda
it's
funny.
self-published. Yeah, it's cool. I gotta find out more information on it. Here's the 1 in 25 Thiago da Silva cardstock variant for DC that looks interesting.
Mm.
I'm just kind of getting tired of that style of art.
Yeah.
I want
There's
like comic book art again. This one's really nice. The 1 in 50.
Yeah, 1 in 50.
Yeah.
Hey, please tell me you guys saw the new South Park, bro.
Which one?
I
Not
got
yet.
cred. I got
I
cred.
saw it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Dude, that's got to be one of the best South Parks I've ever seen, dude. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. What up, Ferd? That's funny, man.
The what do they call it? The God, it's some long title.
What up, Adam?
I don't know. It's pretty funny, but dude, it just Randy
I got
Marsh.
cred.
It's
You
just
got no
Randy Marsh.
cred.
Randy Marsh's dick the entire time.
Yeah.
I like this one just
he's
as much though too. That one's not bad either.
He started at OnlyFans, bro.
Yeah, that was not bad either. It's open to
I would-
order or cardstock.
They wouldn't pay him to
That was
be
the
influencer.
color splash one.
Yeah.
Oh, when his wife started the OnlyFans, he's all like, "She's doing it all wrong." And who's that guy in there?
I like the one at 25. Did you like? I posted it in the chat. It's okay.
Yeah, this one.
Nathan Cersei. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's sold out everywhere.
I
retailer
don't.
level.
I'm not a fan of, dude. There's
It's
something
AI
that
to
happened.
me.
There's something that happened with his art to me, where his faces look off, and I don't know what it is, but
Like plastic kind of. Huh?
they look. There's something about Zerdy faces that look off to me,
Yeah.
and
I completely agree.
But the Harley one on the left face looks good. The one on the right looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid or a Barbie doll, like an actual
like I don't know if it's
rubber.
if the things are like too small, like or too big, or if it's just put on there weird. You know, I don't know. There's something off about Zerdy faces, though.
They're like tattoo faces.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Nakayama 1 in 25 for the Shazam? What's her name? Mary.
Shazam's supposed to be really good too.
Sister?
Right now. It's written
Sister?
by Mark Waid. Right here.
There it is on the decent.
Pass. I'm tired
I like
of that.
it.
I'm tired of that like fake negative space style that Nakayama does. I just don't like that. He did it too much.
It's not bad. It's
I mean,
not the
it's
greatest,
good.
but it's not bad.
It's good art.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I'm just glad I never went down that rabbit hole where you have to collect them all.
Yeah.
Because like there's a ton of that store that does that store variant for it, and then it started becoming in all the distributions too, right? Or through DC at least, through Lunar.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this?
Uh-oh. It's back.
Yeah.
The muse is back.
I thought that was what is that, Rainbow the Brute or whatever that what's his name does. I was like, what the hell?
He even signed it like Liefeld and shit.
Yeah.
It probably says after Liefeld or whatever.
Oh, look at the Poison Ivy variants.
She's so straight. I guess this is a new form or a new look for her or whatever. That's what the story's telling.
That
So
one's
that's gonna
pretty
be
good.
that previous cover, even though like it was decent or whatever, that's gonna end up being the cover of the year, right? For next year.
Yeah. That one's pretty decent.
Hey, did you guys see in the chat I put how that Secret Kid Venom variant?
Yeah.
So many eBay sellers are saying one per store, but there were
there's a
tons of
shitload.
them.
Yeah, there's a shitload out there, man.
It's probably one per diamond account, one per random house accounts.
Yeah, or maybe even ratio, but inconsistent.
Yeah,
Especially for the big stores.
Like yeah, if your store orders a shit ton from us anyways, we're gonna send you extra.
Yeah. Is that
Some
foil?
good covers on this one. All of them are good. Even the No Francis You.
Yep.
These are all good covers.
Yeah.
Marshawn Rowe.
Rose bats.
Um.
And then there's the red, white, and blue. The Marble Zombie, red, white, and blood, or whatever. It's got a couple of covers. Marble Zombie 2099 new character. What did I say that character's name was? I can't remember. He looks pretty badass. The new Moon Knight looks pretty cool. I like those. What are those things called? That weapon on the Moon Knight. It looked pretty tight. It's on the thumbnail.
Yeah, that new Moon Knight. The Hunters. Is this the Hunter's Moon, or who is this? Vengeance? Is that what he's calling them?
It's Moon Knight 2. That's Secret Identity. They haven't revealed it yet. It's a new Moon Knight. This Vengeance of Moon Knight. I think what is this? Volume 3?
Yeah.
That's it.
So they don't know who
Him
it
or
is
her.
yet.
Not yet. Him or her.
I like that cover. I
Reveal
like
an
this
issue
cover
2 or
too.
3, right?
All of these covers
I
are
hate-
decent.
Yeah, I hate designs, but this design is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, this is
Pretty
really
tight.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is badass, man.
Yeah, I grabbed a couple of those. Cheap too. They're like $5.99 everywhere, $6.99.
It says clad
Also
in the
the bad
black.
ones.
Clad in the black of mourning, the midnight mission remains, but who is left to keep the faith, and how have they been changed by the Black Spectre's masterstroke? The next chapter of Moon Knight starts here as the congregants of the midnight mission pick up the pieces and carry on the mission and find themselves faced with a mysterious new enemy in eerily familiar vestments. That's kind of cool how they're using the whole sound and tone and like it's old.
Damn, Charles Barkley visited Epstein Island?
No way.
Did it come out? Did the list come out?
Yeah, the list is out.
No
Michael
way.
Jackson, Prince, Bill
Stephen
Clinton,
Hawking.
Stephen Hawking?
George Clooney?
Are we kidding? Are we joking here?
No, man.
Yeah, this dropped right before we were coming on.
Well,
They got
why
a list,
didn't you
but
say
it's
something?
not a list, it's documents. So people are still extracting it. It's like a 900-page
Jimmy
document.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Kimmel? Jimmy Kimmel? Jim
People
Carrey?
are like Control F searching for shit.
No way, dude.
Yeah. Like,
Well, no, but it's interviews, so they say like what's going on.
Donny
so they're
Cates?
like, so they said Bill Clinton likes him young. They cleared to show that Trump had never been there.
Wow.
it's like, like she says like 950 pages or something.
Yeah. So there was just everybody
So,
was
hey.
live on YouTube, or like all their shows.
So in the court document, did you ever meet Jimmy Kimmel? Yes, twice. Where was this? At Jeffrey's house in Palm Beach. Did
Well,
you
it's
ever
not-
give him a
not the island.
massage? Did you ever give him a massage? Yes, both times. Did you ever engage in sex with him? I did. The second time I met him.
How old was she?
Wow.
Does it say?
This is the underage girl.
Yeah, underage.
Oh
my god, dude. People are
Getting
fucked,
deep,
dude.
Everybody's going live. I
Good.
was like jumped on here.
Fuck
I was
'em.
trying to watch every channel at once before we came on here, dude.
Fuck them good.
Oh, to see
Dude.
talking about it.
I mean, I don't mean to chuckle, but dude, that's like,
Hey, this is our drama alert, bro. Drama!
Fucking A, dude.
this is sickening.
Where's a place to see all of it? All
Hey,
the shit coming out.
Hey, Bill
It just
Gates
depends, man,
visited
because-
Epstein Island 28 times, but can't remember why.
Oh god. Oh,
Oh
god.
my god, bro. Holy
Mr. I didn't
shit.
inhale. Now he's gonna say I didn't stick the tip in. I think fuck.
This is crazy, dude.
Disgusting. And Jimmy Kimmel has talked so much shit, much shit on the other side. Like,
Yeah, where'd you get that one?
The Jimmy Kimmel one? I'll send it to you. Like,
No, that might be fake.
nah, it's real.
Sure, because they have the what's his name is fake. The Stephen Hawking said, but it was so obviously fake. He might have been there, but like what they say happened. He said
Bill Gates.
he liked
yeah.
he liked little people to like barely be able to reach a chalkboard and solve crazy equations.
what?
That was his fetish. Yeah.
Bro, that's so good, dude.
Fake
That's
was
so
pretty
good. There's
fucking
gonna be
funny.
so many trolls coming out, like so and so was here and this was his fetish. Like, we should start thinking like, who are some of the guys that like, if they were on Epstein Island, what would their fetish be?
Epic Nation.
Yeah. What would Epic Nation's fetish be? Oh, look.
Riding around in a Ferrari while stealing shit.
Oh baby, what does E equal? MC squared. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God. There's a John Doe. There's John Does in there. They're not releasing names.
No, they all were before, but there's
Yeah, we got to
so
wait till the end of January.
The problem is there's one. Yeah, but there's only one left. They named everybody but one person.
Oprah is the one that they think is the serious, bro.
Yeah, so
What do you think,
Oh,
No.
for real?
well, it could be. It's a female, and she's in hiding, so they think it's what's her name.
Oprah.
I'm picturing her face. Who married John Legend? Christy Teigen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think there's a good chance it's her. Because she's feared for
Chrissy
her life and all
Teigen,
that.
look at
Yeah,
that.
see what I mean? That's old. That's like 2012 or 11 or something.
That's
like
fake. That's gonna be fake, right?
That. No, that's not fake. It's not fake at all.
She's on their list.
It's 2011.
Wow.
There's someone redacted. There's only the one. There's one. It's John Doe, but it's not. It's literally they said they referred to it as her, and they know that I don't think they're being.
Jesus.
All right.
Cartier says Aaron Rodgers said it. Rodgers said Kimmel should be worried.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers came out on Pat McAfee and fucking because
Blasted
they've been like, yeah, fucking with each other, I guess. And some people thought it was a joke, but motherfucker came out in there.
Michael Jackson, one of them that kind of confirms.
Yeah, there's a surprise.
Right. What does Michael Jackson and Walmart have in common? Both have boys' jeans.
Michael Jackson? Are you kidding me? Look at this, Michael Jackson right here.
That's the one. That's the one that surprises you.
Like, well, dude, this is crazy, bro.
Because you don't want to believe it, right?
Well, you already know that, like, but like, this is the death knell, and all those people are like, Michael Jackson ain't a kid diddler. David Copperfield, what?
Yeah, heard that. Jesus.
Oh, I thought I sent you the Kimmel one. I'm sorry, Lake. Hold on.
He's a magician too, so you know he lured some.
That's the first one I saw.
in.
The first thing people looked up was Control F Clinton. That's why I still did. Because it was never. Well, I mean, let's be honest. It was never,
Kimmel.
Everybody knew Slick Willie been there a lot of times. So.
Sickening.
Jimmy Kimmel is a pedophile. Pass it on. What?
Jesus.
You gotta.
So it's an Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I found it.
Well, Rodgers. Yeah, what Rodgers said yesterday. Wait, dude.
Sorry, guys. I don't mean to chuckle, but it's just shock factor.
This is crazy, dude. This is nuts.
Isn't this great?
Way to kick off 2024, calling people out.
Yeah, man. I've never seen people cancel themselves.
What does Bryan call them? Self snitches?
Yeah.
Self snitches.
Wow, dude. There's a lot of people that are going to go
surprised
down.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith aren't on here, man.
There's a lot of people that are going to go down on that shit, man.
Yeah, this is horrible shit. These people should be canceled. This
Fuck
is
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fucking blue banders in jail.
That Kimmel might be fake, dude.
You think so?
Dude, it wouldn't.
Probably.
I'm telling you, that would. There's no way that wouldn't be the trending one.
Well, especially
It's
if he
so
was
easy to fake what they're saying. Yeah.
yeah, especially if he was one of the people that was outspoken about it big time.
Yeah, it
anyways.
says page 1375 is only the 900 pages. That one's not real.
Dude, there's all kinds of crazy
I think Kimmel
shit.
wasn't mentioned in the whole talk. It was the whole deal.
There's all kinds of crazy shit coming out in these documents, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're distracting you because also they had tons of like recordings and video, audio, all kinds of stuff. The real evidence, other than this interview with this girl's with, So,
hey, Vinny.
Forget. What's up, Vinny?
What's going on?
Just, do you have any insight on the Epstein list here? Like,
how many of your clients showed up on the list?
That's what I just walked into.
we're going through it with a fine tooth comb here.
Well, you got perfect timing, dude.
We had to call a lawyer and ask their opinion on it.
Yeah,
so.
you got perfect
We
timing.
did find Epic Nation was on there, so.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude.
What was his kink? Yeah.
Dude, I just saw that a little while ago, and then I saw the guy who jumped the judge in Vegas. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see it. What's up?
He was getting his
Flew
sentence,
over the
and
desk, dude.
Yeah, he jumped over to the desk and like tackled the judge.
I didn't see that.
She denied. It was this afternoon in Vegas.
Here,
She denied his bail.
I'll send it to you right now.
It's pretty, dude. There's about 1,000 memes out. You're gonna see it 100 times by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's like AI of Black Superman.
Yeah, he just literally Superman jumped.
You got to
Oh,
pull that
sorry.
up, Brian. That was awesome, dude.
Oh, the judge thing. Put it in the
Yes.
private chat. Yeah. This is gonna be. We're gonna be talking about this for quite a while. I imagine not just us, but everybody. It's gonna be in the jokes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be these crazy jokes about all this craziness. All right, let's see if there's any other really good covers this week. There's the Capullo
I
variant.
put it in the
on Moon
Google
Knight.
chat.
But how about when Ricky Gervais was still like,
Oh, bro,
well,
Ricky Gervais.
He's all your friend.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude, that was
That
awesome.
was the greatest, dude.
He's all, what? What? You know he's your friend.
Ricky Gervais he gives no fucks, bro.
Yeah, the new stand-ups kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny as shit, dude. He's like, I don't care. He's like, I don't care.
All right. More Frizen. Is this Frizen variant? That's a terrible Frizen variant.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good art, but look at how what? Oh god.
Is that Bill Murray?
This is a terrible
It's
Frizen
like Bill
variant.
Murray, dude.
Oh. It's foil too. Why? Why?
Why would you
Have I seen
foil
this cover
that
before?
shit?
I don't know if I want to look at that anymore. The other one's all right. What the hell?
Yeah,
Fuck. Come on.
that was
Sweet
crazy.
whitey tidies.
This is garbage. Like that's not something I want to see Frizen art on.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Once upon a time at the end of the world. There is something really cool that happened today, and I don't know if. Oh, here's the Kid Venom stuff.
Yeah.
That's interesting. But
Did you
there
guys
was
pick up General Zod?
Yeah, I was gonna. Nice,
This
Joe.
one right here?
I did. I didn't get that incentive, and I wanted it. It was out, but
it looks badass.
yeah. But I
It
got.
doesn't
the
look
regular
like Zod though. It looks like what's his name?
I think it's a reboot origin.
Albert Anastasia's son.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the origin story.
of him and Superman.
See what I mean
Who's
by
that?
Zerdy face? Like, what's up with the Zerdy's
Yeah,
face?
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
It's AI, dude.
It's
Yep.
something. There's
that's
Barons.
decent. Yeah,
I like this one the best.
Yeah, that
me
one's
too.
cool as shit, dude.
I
Yeah,
agree.
that is cool. The Kid Venom stuff. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm. What's that Ghost Lore 7?
You know that Kid Venom stuff, dude. Like, if Donny Cates was still writing, like,
Yep.
can you imagine what that Kid Venom shit would be going for, bro?
Yeah, that would be a good
Like,
thing.
you
for him to
know,
write.
he would fucking make that awesome, dude.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. There it is right there. The Fall of House of X 1 in 50. That's going to probably be on the list or somebody's list. I don't know whose list, but
Yeah.
the Virgin, Archer Virgin, that thing is sick.
Yeah, that was badass. Yeah.
Yeah. There's an open to order with the trade.
Yeah, I picked
I
up
like
the
the version.
trade.
I'm over
I
our
picked up that one.
I love Archer.
That's a good magic cover.
I like this.
Yeah.
Look at this, dude. Alex Ross is so badass. Is that Alex Ross? It's got to be Alex Ross, right?
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
a couple
that
this
is.
week. Yeah.
That looks awesome, dude. I heard this is a really
Yeah,
cool
he's-
series.
Yeah, I like the
He's-
suits.
He's always been such like low key. Like his early stuff is phenomenal, and it's not even worth shit.
Look how good the
Yeah.
trade dress looks on this.
Yeah.
It's got the little inset, the old school inset.
Yeah.
This is a great cover right here, man. I'm gonna have to start reading that series. Fall of the House of X, the Inhook Lee. This is cool just because I like the way. I like the Lockheed.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of what was that movie with Kate Beckinsale?
Yeah. Damn,
Oh,
that's
Underworld?
cool, dude.
Underworld. Yeah.
It looks even better with the trade dress.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's that bike that Wolverine is riding? Is that a Spirit of Vengeance bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a
It's part of that whole Wolverine homage set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like 50 covers or something like that.
Let's
From, like,
Doctor
every random title you can
Strange as Ghost Rider.
Is that Scooby Doo and Batman, bro? Go back, dude.
Look at that.
Did I miss that?
One cover. That's probably low print run.
Whoa, look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
David
That's
Finch.
I like the purple background Joker. Was that a 1 in 50?
Ooh,
that one.
yeah.
I like that one.
That's
That
that's
is
badass.
awesome, dude. That's a 1 in 50.
got
That's
that
going to be a
coming.
hit.
That went
That's
fast.
that Jock.
No, that's Dustin Nguyen, dude.
Yeah, I love it. It's tight.
saw
That
that
is going to
today,
be a
actually.
hit.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
one's nice, dude.
What the hell is that?
Ugh, disgusting. And I saw that.
I'm surprised that wasn't a foil.
God.
No, look at that. The Scooby Doo.
It is a foil. It is a foil.
Wait till the next convention.
Look at that. Look at that pooch, bro. Look at that. It's awesome, dude.
Jeez. Pooch is
Somebody's
on
going to
Adderall.
draw a little lipstick holder on him.
Dude,
Yeah, what the
they put him in
hell?
a Robin suit, dude. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Look at
that is cool.
That is cool.
cool.
yeah.
Dude, I gotta get that. That's fucking
Hell yeah.
badass.
Good eye, Joe.
Clayton Crane, man.
Look at his fucking eyes popping out, dude. That's fucking hysterical.
That's Clayton Crane.
Ooh, Joker.
That was good. I'm getting sick of these Disney covers like this, though. These
Yeah.
are played out.
Simone Bianchi.
Nobody was buying that.
That's nice. Look at that.
My comic shop had that for $6.99 in near mint. Had a
Really?
bunch of them. Yeah,
It's a
still
1 in
up.
25,
Go get 'em.
dude.
Yep.
Bianchi.
That's nice. All right, some really cool news that a lot of people might not have seen today. Shout out to the crew over at Gold Key Comics who did something super sneaky and slick that I absolutely love. Check this out. This is cool. So they dropped this shit out of nowhere, man.
Introducing Biggie Furthermore, a brand new, old-school, all-ages comic adventure skillfully crafted in the grand Gold Key Comics tradition.
Straight up Jay Stevens going to Gold Key Comics. The dude who came up with Dwellings and did all that badass stuff. Dwellings is over with. So tell me that isn't a perfect fit. They have IPs for a lot of those old school Gold Key characters. Not all of them, but you know. And that Jay Stevens at Gold Key, holy shit, that is perfect. So this is going to be super cool. We're going to be talking about this probably all year. There's going to be a lot of hype on this, so keep an eye on it. Go check out Gold Key Comics.
That looks really good, Brian. I mean,
right?
Yeah,
I agree.
Look how
Yeah.
like it looks like it's going to be super badass. Look at this.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love how they just put this up.
This is an old school character. that they're-
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
I mean, let's double check. Let's see here. What is
Or is
it?
it just somebody in that style?
It's called Figgy Furthermore, the Spirit Guide Dog.
I think it's new. I think it's new, but in the style of like the old books. That's cool.
Yeah, that is
like
cool.
the Hanna-Barbera.
No,
kinda
the Spirit
style.
Guide. Yeah, it is. Figgy, the Spirit Guide Dog announced at Gold Key Comics.
It's a Kickstarter.
Yeah. They're doing a lot of their stuff over Kickstarter. But they do have the Boris Karloff stuff out. These guys are cool, though. Super cool. Really good dudes. They got great ideas with what they're doing with Gold Key, and they're definitely worth checking out. And now that they got Jay Stevens doing shit with them, that's huge.
Am I wrong? All they got was the brand Gold Key, though. They got
No.
none of the IP, right?
No, they got some of the
some of the
IPs. Yeah, like Boris Karloff was part of that IP. We're gonna have we're gonna have Lance on at some point, who's one of the owners at Gold Key, and hopefully we can get Jay on too. Matter of fact, that'd be a perfect reason to have those guys on, is to talk about that even more in depth. So we'll reach out to Lance and Jay and see if we can get them on the show. But that's going to be a huge book to keep your eye, or a series IP, whatever you want to call it. Gold Key being able to do those type of characters again. People love these books, man. Absolutely love them. So
agreed.
All right, let's get into the market report. We got some crazy stuff on the market report this week. All right, here we go. Starting off the market report with some interesting Archie books. I love Innuendo Archie books. They're great to collect, and I'm going to start collecting them this year. You got the two of the more famous ones, the Betty and Me number 16. That's the what is it? Like, I'm going to have to beat them off or something like that one of them says. So, sold for $105 in pretty roughed up condition. You ever pressed any of those books? You guys ever pressed any of these Archie Innuendo books?
I never have.
No.
These guys might have.
I've pressed Archie books, but not these.
I mean,
and then
plenty
Joe
of
and I-
Archies. I don't remember all which ones, but they're just regular comics, nothing special. They usually beat the fuck up.
Yeah,
Oh,
like the
that's
Cheryl
true.
Blossom, the 425 or whatever. I've pressed
Yeah.
a bunch of those. And
People give me really early ones, and I'm like, I'll give it a whirl.
Yeah,
Like,
Key
I don't like
Collector.
I mean, like Brittle Page, like OG Archie stuff.
like
Key-
the Pep and shit like that.
Yeah,
Key Collector has a inappropriate Archies one, so I figure we can go down real quick. You got the Dan DiCarlo. I don't know why that's inappropriate, but whatever. All right, let's see what this one is. Yes, Archie, you're rubbing me the right way. And then somebody says, and he's rubbing me the wrong way. Okay, I can get that as an Innuendo cover. All right, we got another one here. It says, I always knew they were a couple of dolls. Why is this an Innuendo cover?
because they're in bra and panties.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Same with this one. That's easy. That's easy. Yeah. There's another one. What's this one? Ooh, what a beautiful day. I'm going to spend it having fun with the gang. That's what you think, Sabrina. You better start acting like a bad witch or you're going to be in big trouble. That's an interesting one. Okay. What's this one? Look, Betty, Hillside High is double teaming Reggie. And then Betty says they're also double teaming Archie. Oh, okay. Sci-fi. You idiots, I told you to bring back 2 of each creatures of the opposite sex. Okay. Sexual innuendo. My horoscope predicted I'd be in the pink today. That's a good innuendo cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
I never run into these innuendo covers.
Veronica, did Archie get there yet? Not quite, Daddy. That's a good innuendo cover.
Yeah.
That's a good one. This is the famous one. One of the other 2 famous ones. I bet this frisbee flips out Veronica on her birthday, and Veronica says, "It sure will, Archie." Or Betty says, "It sure will, Archie." She's expecting a pearl necklace. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then here's the one we were just talking about. Archie, did you have any trouble rescuing me? And he said, "I sure did, Betty. I had to beat off 3 other guys."
Oh my gosh! In all caps and red.
Yeah.
So
there's Betty and Me 55. I don't know if you can find that one. Or
yeah, let me see here.
I definitely went down this rabbit hole before, for sure.
There's
They're great, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Betty and Me 55.
There's Betty.
I still
and Me
want to find the
55.
lead one, where it's the first appearance of Cheryl Blossom, right?
Archie, how do you like my split? Wow. It's even better than the ones Pop Tate makes.
Which is an ice cream split.
Oh wow!
How'd you leave that off, man?
Wow!
I just ran across one of those in my boxes. I know why I bought it. And that's dude. After that, so I should clear those cheap copies. And then there's a Archie. There's a Jughead drug dealer cover too.
Yeah,
I'll try to find it.
I got to get to all those, dude. All right, so next we've got the pearl necklace one sold for $125 raw on 14 bids. And then I love this, the Tarot Negro Brazil horror book number 46. This is one of the Jaime Cortez covers. I love these Tarot Negro crazy horror covers that they have. There's one that I always tell Josh I'm going to figure out a way to get from him. It's got a clown cutting off some dude's head, if I remember correctly. It's like really crazy.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you're gonna start collecting like foreign Brazilian books, like Jaime Cortez is the artist to collect. Like, I like that buy-in, like $100. Like, that's not a bad buy-in at all.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. So this is what I found out. Okay, doing the market report is very interesting because we call it a market report. But what it is, it's becoming is just cool books that I like that I think people should know about, because it's so hard to do a real market report anymore. I mean, everything is falling, and I want to start looking at it like these are cool books that you can get for cheap, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, there will also be the books in there like when something sells for crazy low or something like that, but more of the times I want to show like these are some of the books you can get for cheap now, some really cool collecting niches and stuff like that. So whatever. Moving on. Perfect example. A 9/8 Wolverine number 27 for $180 is a great freaking buy. Like,
it's a steal.
One of the all-time classic Jim Lee covers, early Jim Lee, and a 9/8 that's from what late 80s. That is a great buy for $180. It's crazy.
Stand probably three grand,
right?
Well, reason. I think this is that Wolverine book that's notorious to like never hit a 9/8 whenever you grade it.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tomb Raider Compendium Volume 1 sold for $152. A Tomb Raider trade paperback of the early.
Nice.
Yeah,
it's beat too.
It is
impossible to find.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yo, Bryan, that
is on the bottom middle.
Nice. Bryan, that Wolverine, wasn't that the cover to the NES game that we looked at?
100%. Yep, they used that same art as the cover for the game.
Oh, that's a horrible game.
Yeah.
Have you ever played?
Yeah. It's garbage.
Like you can't kill anybody in the game. Like the only way to beat it is to actually just run through it and like jump over everyone.
Yeah, it's garbage.
They're speed runs.
This one's weird. The Order of the Stick 5 Blood Runned in the Family. What? Order of the Stick is the name of the series. Blood Runs in the Family is the name of this volume. And I guess it's some cartoon, some Dungeons and Dragons style cartoon or something like that. It's super popular. Sold for $117 for another beat up, trashed up trade paperback of it. So, The Order of the Stick. All right. Speaking of cool Wolverine covers, how about X-Men 11, the famous Pressman variant? A 9/8 sold for $750. Didn't you find one of these, Vinny? Were you searching a Pressman variant? Somebody was searching a Pressman variant.
I didn't find this one.
I feel like that's a great buy even at $750 for that.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's a tough book, man.
Is that the one that came to that board game?
Yeah, it came in the Pressman is the name of the board game makers. Yeah, super tough. And then I don't remember where these came from. A bunch of these sold this week. These Aaron Moriarty signed Boys #1 from Ace Comic Con. Well, there's where they came from. But yeah, these Starlight covers, and a couple 10s sold this week. Here's one that sold for $436 for a signed 10 of that book.
Were those Comic Coms?
There was a lot of them. There's 9/9s. There was a bunch of these Boys covers that sold this week from that con. So,
Because he gets a lot of 10s and 9s. Just saying.
yeah. James Kreider says, "Damn, I've got the whole run of Oots. I didn't know it was worth anything. Wow, that's funny."
That's my favorite books.
Danger Girl G.I. Joe #3, the J. Scott Campbell variant, a 9.8 you can get for $150 now.
It's not an auction. I know I sold one for 300.
That is so hard to get these books in high grade, man.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 9.8.
That is the best Baroness ever, bro.
100%. I have a 9.8 in the Baroness, but I don't have the 9.8 in the Scarlet. I think I got a 9.6. Tony says
How much you want for it?
Tony says he has a Jim Lee signed Pressman 9.6 listed. Ooh, that's a big book. What do you have it listed at? Three Rivers said, I found an X-Men Pressman in a lot that graded 9.8 after clean and press. Always check these lots. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Moving on. How about a Green Lantern 18 double cover? I think that's the first Sinestro cover. I could be wrong, but I think it's the first Sinestro cover. I could be wrong, though. But it's a double cover in a 6.5. Sold for $306. That's a cool book right there.
Yeah.
And then Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja #1, Volume 1, first appearance. I remember this being such a big book back in the late 80s on the independent scene. And there's even like a little documentary on YouTube about the guy who created it and how they created, how the writer and the artist got together. It's a crazy story. But sold for $117 raw. And then another file copy signed by McFarlane, this time a 9.8, sold for $1,450 of Wizard #1. And there must have been 5 different Wizard #1s for sale over the last couple weeks by the same people.
How many file copies are there?
Yeah, I bet you they have a stack of them.
Yeah.
It's like a file cabinet full of them.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to it wasn't Wizard 1, but I was at a baseball, like a card shop, sort of like flea market / they had a card shop inside, and they had boxes of Wizard magazines, polybagged, like, the same number, like 30 of each one, like, with probably like 4 long boxes full of them. So.
How much were they charging? Like different prices?
They were charging $5 a piece.
Oh my god! Dude.
Did you buy any?
I bought some. Yeah, I bought some.
Nice.
I mean, they were like polyblagged and new. They had the card, so I was like, nostalgia.
Oh yeah, you have some great covers too.
How many long boxes did you walk out with then?
Campbell Wolverine, bro.
The Snake Eyes
What's
versus
that
Wolverine.
one me and you got, Aaron? The Campbell Wolverine.
The Snake Eyes versus Wolverine one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Snake Eyes. Yeah, the Snake Eyes Wolverine. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. There's some really good. There's some good Alex Ross covers. There's some great early homage covers. Yeah.
Did we find that on your trip?
No, it was weird because me and you both bought it the same week.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I go, look what I got, Aaron. And you go, look what I got. I go, you son of a bitch.
Moving on. Look at this. Scud the Disposable Assassin #21 second print variant. I've never seen this book.
I did not know they had. Oh, number 21. Yeah, I don't
Bro,
think I have either.
picked up some Scuds, dude.
They're rare.
I think we talked about this on Long
gotta
Story
go through them. I
Short.
picked them up because I just thought the covers were so fucking wonky, dude.
Scud's a really rare book, man.
So
Looks
Scud
like a
had the
Pokemon
first-
card.
Scud had the first ever action figure cover.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Joe, did we talk about this book last week?
I thought we did, right? On the
Yeah, like specifically the second print one too. So, collusion.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. So collusion. So thank you, audience member that watches our show that bit on
Yeah.
the book. I guess
$151, man. It sold for.
Yeah, because I know we were talking about how it was like a ghost book, and then there's not many.
It looks like a
many
Pokemon
graded
card.
ones.
Like Richie's right. Look
Like a
at how
full
it's got the number
Japanese.
21. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Because it's
and-
an image book. I do remember this.
Superman newspaper insert from 1946 Italy.
That's cool.
Yeah, super cool, man. You can tell they changed, it's a Superman insert where they just changed the color on it.
Yeah.
So
I think Josh used to have a bunch of those.
He did. And then this one blew me away. Strange Tales number 28 in a 5.5 raw sold for $4,229.
Dude, that's a badass cover. Dude.
Right?
Come into my coffin.
Oh, it's creepy, bro.
Ah!
Yeah. Moving on. How about this one? G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 155, newsstand. It's a 9.2. It's a 9.2, but still, tough book.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've been wanting one of those too.
So tough.
Tough.
Comics Journal number 117 in an 8.5, the Dave Stevens cover.
It's fucking awesome cover.
Right?
Man.
$291. And then I wish I would have seen this. Comics Journal number 89. It has the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1 preview in it. Sold for $125.
Wow.
Is it like an ad or is it like a part of the story?
They talk about it here. I'll bring it up. This is something that shout out to Paul W. He talked about a lot back in the day. There was a couple of them where it shows up. Here we go. It says here, click to read the full issue. Oh wow, the Comics Journals has archives. Has its archives. Look at this. Holy cow, this is cool. The Comics Journal has their archives. You can subscribe and you can see. Dude,
Nice.
this might be a major thing for people to find other cool firsts in the Comic Journal and stuff. So, tcj.com. That's a huge find right there. You can look at any of them. So let's show you guys this. Oh, what just happened? I just lost something. Hold on here. What did I just lose? Custom browser. There we go. There we go. I had to bring that back up. Hold on.
It's amazing you find this stuff.
Right.
So good.
All right. So let's see here.
Let's see it. It's like a little. I found a little picture of it. It's a blurb about it, saying that it's coming, and then it has a picture of one of the turtles on it.
Yeah.
Like it's like in the back of the book, like it's in a news watch section. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
It shows. This is stupid.
Gotta sign up for Pinterest.
Yeah. So dumb, dude.
Hey, I don't know.
You're not
if-
already signed up for Pinterest? Like, have you not been on the internet?
I mean, who has an account with Pinterest on this panel?
I don't know if Vinny was watching earlier, but we found the first Jada Pinkett Smith.
Dude, I was watching her. I was actually listening because I was doing work, and then I was trying to get some work done, and then I was listening to that, and I was like, "That's hilarious."
Bro,
Was that real?
it's real, bro. Like, if you ever want to read a comic book by a dickhead, here it is.
Oh my god!
There you go.
That is crazy.
Says Mirage Studios of Dover, New Hampshire will soon be releasing its first comic book, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The 40-page black and white comic traces the adventures of a group of teenage turtles who are mutants, altered in form and shape by a mysterious radioactive ooze who are trained in the ways of the ninja. Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird are the creators, and the comic is available for $2 postpaid from Mirage Studios, and it has the advertisement.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
$2.
Yeah.
That's a rookie card, bro.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's an
I have
remember
an
the best
old price guide with a bunch of key issues and prices, and it's all like that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like AF-15, $30, like just ridiculous.
Okay. Next, we've got Leg. We were talking about this book recently. All Crime Comics #1 and 9/8. The Bruce Timm cover sold for $239.
Yeah, seems like a good deal.
Yeah, it's good shit. And Punisher #11 second print sold in 9/8 for $159. That's a cool book.
Is that the Frankenstein?
Yeah, Frankencastle.
Nice. Frankencastle. Yeah.
Look at this. Back to the Future #1, the Z box variant, 9/8 sold for $650. That book I felt like was like a $5,000 book or something. Wasn't it crazy?
Yeah, it was like a 2,000, 3,000.
Yeah.
I want to say
That
something
book
like that.
was something nuts. Yeah.
Is that the book they reprinted and it's in Target now?
Is
No,
it really?
No,
From Back to the Future.
Well, this was an actual comic for like Back to the Future.
Look at
#1.
Hood.
It was like a mystery box in the
It's
UK.
a comic, yeah.
Is where it came from, and then now they have like what Joe's holding up. They have like a movie replica version.
Yeah, is that the?
Oh no, that's an action figure.
That's the action figure, bro.
Oh,
wow,
Biff,
Biff.
I have
Nice.
one. Give me a second.
Nice.
bro. The
Isn't it
enchantment
like a-
under the sea dance. Last night, Darth Vader came down from the planet Vulcan.
Dude, isn't there like a notebook one that's literally just like a notebook?
Yes.
You can get on Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah,
My-
they,
yeah, my-
they have
my-
those with the bag, dude. That the silver bag that he bought it.
Yeah, I got just
Here
a
you
notebook.
go.
My girlfriend got one accidentally at her house, delivered from Amazon for just delivered, and
That's
Look at
silver,
that.
isn't it? What is
kind
that?
is that, Yee?
So this is like from Back to the Future and Universal Studios. They reprinted the sports almanac to be like a
Oh,
prop
that's
replica.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, so it's like a prop replica, like you would see.
Take it out.
Take it
Universal,
out.
huh?
Yeah,
Open it up.
He's
Let's
like, I
see what
wasn't
happens.
planning on opening this, but
I really wasn't. I keep things in box.
That's actually something kind
Oh.
of cool to see if there's anything in the inside. It's probably not anything in there.
All right.
Oh, look
at
at
that.
Real
that.
stuff.
There is.
Bro, it's got the scores, bro. Let's go to Vegas.
They actually
That's
got a freaking
awesome.
almanac.
Yeah, it actually has like Reader's Cup Classic 1984 Wild Again. Jockey is Pat Day. Vincent Tim Foney is the trainer.
It's
Time
legit.
2:03:40.
Look up the World Series, the Cubs World Series.
Auto racing, boxing. Let's see. Soccer, American soccer. 1950 to 1951 was the Philadelphia Nationals. To 1989, Fort Lauderdale Strikers won.
That's funny, dude.
Hey, dude, I
There's
just
bowling,
realized. Look at this, dude.
rugby,
This is the
surfing.
smallest fucking version of that book, dude. Look
Oh
at this,
yeah, in the
Brian.
background. Look, yeah.
CGC it.
Did you see it?
Biff
Yeah.
has got a itty bitty fucking almanac, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that.
CGC it, dude.
Oh, this is kind of cool. It comes with the bag
Oh, that's
from the
dope.
shop.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it has the receipt too.
That's
I love
awesome,
the replica
dude.
Shit, dude.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
that's
so
pretty cool.
cool. That's a
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, they didn't
that's a
mail
great
that in.
popular
I'm
replica.
kind of glad I opened this now.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, and it has the cover, like the sports album that cover comes off.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's kind
awesome.
of cool. They put a lot of detail into actually like making it.
I wonder if you could grade those. I mean,
Oh.
why wouldn't you be able to?
Probably,
You could.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a great,
I wonder if
great
it fits
question.
in, like the decade manga dimensions too, or whatever. But yeah, I would assume CGC could probably grade it.
All right, moving on. We've got Black Panther #1 and 9/8 signature series signed by Stan Lee for $3,000. It sold for $3,079. Like that would be a cool Stan Lee autograph book to own. A 9/8 Signature Series Black Panther 1.
Yeah.
Oh, right? That would be a cool book. And plus, I love the Jack Kirby Toad cover. I need to get that.
Are there just a million copies of Black Panther 1? Because I see it at every show, and they're like between $60 and $90.
Yeah, there's a lot.
No matter what condition they're in. It's weird.
Yeah, and until the movie, they were like $10 books.
Yeah, crazy.
A lot of them, and then that, and always Jungle Action 5 always sold for more.
Huh.
I don't know anymore, but there's a whole lot less Jungle Action 5, which is for solo.
So I'm going to drop some knowledge here that was dropped on me and been dropped on a lot of people. A lot of people aren't talking about, right? They talk about newsstands. They talk about variants, DCU variants and stuff. Nobody talks about these crossed out barcode covers, these non-direct
direct versions.
Yeah. These are some of the rarest books out there, right? Because of what all went down with Diamond and I mean the comics, not publisher, what's it called? Distributors. They started doing this, and the story about it is great. We're going to get into it. I'm going to bring Jesse on and a couple comic book guys to talk about it, but nobody's talking about these. I forget what they're called. They're called like direct. Let me look them up here. What are these called? Chat. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Wait, say that again.
So see how the UPC is crossed out, the newsstand crossed out. So there was something that happened. Here we go. Early direct editions.
Those are direct.
Yep. So these are the earliest direct editions, right? And
yeah, they just have the line on the bar.
Yeah, yeah. So early direct editions had a strike-through barcode to distinguish them from newsstand copies to eliminate fraudulent buybacks, because there was this thing that was happening where people were tearing copies. No, nice. Shout out to BB66 with the $1.99 super chat. He says Steamboat Willie was on Epstein Island. Lol. Yeah, yeah. That's why Disney got rid of him. But yeah, man, these early direct editions are like rarer than newsstands, you know. So there's a lot of people.
Oh, because like the same book would be sold as a direct version, and then people would rip off the top part.
Yeah, they would get it at the news.
Claim the credit or whatever.
Yeah, they remainder them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but this is a great cover, all-time cover, is Amazing Spider-Man 201. Such a killer cover. And then it's a 9/8 direct newsstand, sold for $225.
Could you imagine if that was your job, to like sit there and slash out all the...
Well, you know, I've been talking to a lot of people, and that whole thing has come up in multiple conversations lately. I was talking to somebody last night, and he was talking about how when he got into comics, that's how he got into comics, because you could buy, you know, those 3 packs of coverless comics for like $0.25. And then I see Anna Love on her IG has got one of those 3 packs, and her husband got her one for like Christmas or something, and she opened it up to see what was in it, and it's 3 coverless comics, you know. And it was just weird synchronicity. That's how it works. But yeah man.
Yeah.
Starting Link Comics, a 0.5. That, wow, it looks pretty damn good for a 0.5.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's missing centerfold.
$36.50 it sold for, and that's not dollars. That's $3,650. So I love that cover, man.
Yeah. To see Binger on the cover, right?
Yeah. Batman #1, the Snyder Capullo newsstand, sold for $135 raw. Tough.
Didn't that set some like crazy market high like 6 months ago or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
But then
9/8.
people realized how many newsstands there were actually out there.
Yeah.
Or
Well, I
something
don't
like
think
that.
there is. I think there's those Walmart ones, but those are different than a newsstand, right?
The Walmart packs or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those are different than newsstands.
These probably came out in like Barnes and Nobles and Borders and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel Superhero Secret Wars, the Canadian newsstand. Don't worry, it's not a Mark Jeweler, but it is cool. It's a Canadian newsstand. 9/8 sold for $1,963. And then how about a Raw Rocketeer Special Edition signed by Dave Stevens?
Wow.
Yeah, sold for $450. Probably no. It's signed right underneath there, right in the blue. You can see it. I've have 2 signed Dave Stevens books. One on the cover and then one on the interior, on the first page.
Nice.
Here we go. How about this? Spider-Man 300, the Chromium, signed by McFarlane in a 9/8 with the McFarlane signed label, sold for $1,000. You guys.
Golly.
That's dropped in price like crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because like even blue labels were like what $3,000 at one point in time.
Dude, that Raw, that was $1,000 book.
Yeah.
You know. Conan the Barbarian 241, one of the worst Conan covers ever. But for some reason people love this McFarlane cover, and I think it's garbage. But here's a newsstand 9/8 of it, sold for $515. And then
It's not about like what you like; it's what the customer likes.
yeah. Here's a book that I forget. I think it might have been one of the Hive guys that was talking to us about this book. So, Vinny, was it you talking to us about this book?
I bought this book at I think it was it New York Comic Con or maybe San Diego.
Yeah, San Diego. I remember. Yeah.
There was one on the wall, and I didn't know about the book, but my buddy told me about it, and I guess this was the book that Simon and Schuster. This was like their second big character after. I mean, not big character. Basically unknown character. But this was their. Once they left DC, this was the character that they made. This funny man. Character.
That's awesome, dude.
It was even on that TV show about comic books that they had on regular TV that sort of told the story of comics, probably 5 years ago or something. So they made a big deal out of it, and I think that's kind of what brought it to light to people.
Wow.
I think there's like very few of them for. So for somebody to get this for
$100, it's insane, dude.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. I
was gonna ask, why'd you sell it so soon?
Yeah, no, I got mine graded actually. It came out I took it to CGC, like just to see what it would grade to because I wasn't sure, and I think he said 4.5. Like the guy there was like spot on, and then I submitted it and it came back exactly what he said it would be. So,
Nice.
all right.
Yeah, that's a cool book to have.
But there
remember you
weren't
talking
many on
about
the
that.
census. I remember looking at this. It was like probably like 10 or less than 10 or something.
Yeah, that's a cool.
And yours was
cool
like the
find.
second highest on the census, right? Or something like that.
I don't know. I have to look at it. I didn't really check.
All right, this is I talked to Vinny about this before the show. This blew me away, dude. Look how cool this book looks. This is a Astro Boy book. Kobayashi Kappa Comics Astro Boy number 8. That cover looks so badass. And it looks even better. It's signed with a sketch, it says. And it sold for 220. If that has a sketch in it, dude, I can't believe that that's sold for that much.
Yeah, it's like on the hand and on the robot face.
Oh, wow.
Whatever that is.
Yep.
I mean, I can't tell. I fucking can't see what it is.
I can't see either. Yeah.
Is that the creator of Astro Boy?
I don't think so. I don't think his name. I don't know who that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that was. No. Osamu Tezuka wrote it. I don't know.
Voice actress.
Voice actress. Okay.
Yeah. She voiced.
Yeah. So this was like a second I showed you guys. I took this out again, but the first appearance was in this in 1951 as Captain Atom or Commander Atom. It was in Shonen magazine, and then 1952.
Hold on, I'll show that up again.
Oh, yeah. In 1952, he appeared, I think, on the cover and in the main story, and then the series ran, and then this one that we're seeing in the market report, what they redid the series in the 60s. So this was from that second run, but this seems to be the more. This was the one that actually had Astro Boy like kind of everywhere and on the cover and stuff like that.
Dude, that's badass. That is so cool. It said Toei created Astro Boy to sell toys. Yep. Captain Marvel Christmas card from 1940s. That's pretty cool. Fawcett from the John Burke collection. Sold for $293. And then a book that people don't talk about much anymore is the Superman logo variants, the test variants. DC was going to change their logo to that Superman logo that was on this and then another book, the Batman book. Was it Batman and Superman? I can't remember which the other one is. But the Fury of Firestorm 61, you can see how different the logo is. Which was the other one, Sean? There was another one, right? Superman... A Superman book?
Yeah, it's with Superman and Shazam on it.
Yeah.
It's DC Comics Presents.
Yeah.
I somehow
have
have
one.
98 of that.
I have one.
16, and I sold it for like $180, and I still have the picture of the eBay sale. And so I got this for like the guy made me a deal, and I got it for like 70. But it came with sketches, like 3 sketches, and one of the sketches is of the first issue.
Sorry, you guys.
Nice.
Give us thumbs up, you guys, if we're back. I apologize. The internet went out at my house. That was really, really weird. Let me see if I can get this going back.
I think we are because I'm looking at my phone. I think we should be.
We should be back.
Nice.
Yeah, I think we're back.
All right. Let me get the chat going.
Yeah, I had mine up for 1,000, and then I just kept dropping the price.
Oh, I've
Nah,
seen it.
just
The
put
chat
it-
went back.
I would put it up, Sean. Like that thing is like, like Sam Campos, like, and I think yours has the same one. Like he signed it in 1996. Anytime these artists put a date on it, I think that levels up the value.
They're in the original bags with the original price tags from the museum. If you zoom in,
Oh wow, that's dope.
my parents bought them for me in Hawaii when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't care about anything.
What are they?
The last link I put in the chat.
Pineapple
I was
Man.
gonna say, is there nostalgia? You're like, I don't care about anything. Fuck off.
My dad threw away my fucking He-Mans. Dude, suck it, man. Bro, you threw away the He-Mans, dude. I don't give a shit.
Dude, I have the same story.
I'm not selling the jewelry or anything.
Dude, my dad took all my G.I. Joes and Transformers. I didn't know this, but we went to India and he put them all in bags, I guess, and wrapped them up, and he just dispersed them to all my cousins. So I'm going and visiting all of my cousins, and I'm like, oh, I have that Transformer, I have that G.I. Joe. He literally gave them all away. And I realized that halfway through the trip, and I'm like, what just happened?
What are the chances that all my cousins have the same things I have?
And this is the worst part. They weren't doing anything with them. They just put them in a glass case, and they just had them there next to like all types of other shit that didn't even make sense. And I was like,
That sucks.
me.
Yeah, my dad chucked all my shit.
This Wishes and Rainbows book always comes up now ever since Stein talked about it on Almost 10. I feel like I see it like once a year. And it's a crazy, weird book, but it sells $499. It sold for raw.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the Superman Batman #4, the original foreign variant, at least to me, is the iconic Michael Turner cover. Sold in a 9/8 CGC green label, which they were all green labels, if I remember correctly. $2,700.
A few white, a few blue labels got through. Trey's got one.
Man, that's a great book.
Wow.
How about the vintage Marvel Comics Carnival mirror of Hulk? Speaking
Nice.
of carnival mirrors, the other week. Yeah. Next, we've got, this blew me away. Look at how beautiful the color is on this Walt Disney's Comics and Stories number 103. That blue just pops. It's a 6.0 and it still pops. And it's a crazy, weird cover. What is he doing to Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Talking about an innuendo cover.
No idea.
Yeah.
Throwing juice on their face.
Yeah. Evil Ernie number 1 raw, $1,000.
Damn.
Yeah. And then speaking about, the early Ninja Turtles appearance, I think there was one that we talked about a few months ago that was in Comics Buyer's Guide, an old Comics Buyer's Guide that sold for like $50, and it was super rare. Look at this lot. It's a Comics Buyer Guide number 500, from 500 up to 1297. There's 54 of them from 83 to 97. Think about all the crazy cool things you could find in there for $144. I would take a shot on something like that just for fun.
Yeah, and look through those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hustler. How about this? Larry Flint, The Hustler News, September 1973 with Pete Rose. All right?
That's
Nice.
awesome.
That's a
Oh,
cool. That's Charlie Hustle on The Hustler.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd love it.
220.
Would you try to get Pete Rose to sign that if you bought it?
He'll sign it. And
Oh, Pete
he'll
Rose
sign
signs anything, man.
Yeah.
Well, you find him at the mall in Vegas like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he'll sign anything on anything. First appearance of SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know if this is true, but 3D Ashcan by Rayzone in 2008, a Nick magazine.
Wow.
Right? I've never seen that.
I haven't either. If that's true, it's probably a pretty smart buy.
Yeah. And then a Gargoyles trade paperback. This is volume 2 of the Slave Labor Graphics run, which is tough to find. Sold for $200. It's got the Star Wars homage on it.
Oh, so that SpongeBob thing predates the comic by 3 years.
Wow. That's
But
huge.
Issue one comic.
That's cool.
Did you guys see the Gargoyles Lucio Perillo cover today? Yeah, with like the female, it's like Gargoyles, I don't know, 7 or 11 or something. With the female gargoyles, pretty cool.
I'll have to check it.
Variant cover.
This was interesting. All 3 of the Hope first appearances sold, one right after the other, from probably the same person. They all sold for about the same, and each one of these, even the A cover going for $142. Like, this is such a great character, and that second print is a great great book, and that J. Scott Campbell is a great book. I just feel like they really fucked up not fleshing out this character more.
Yeah.
Well, you got to make sure the look.
I've got
Look
like
bad.
20 of the A covers, and I always say I'm going to send in some to get graded, and I just...
Yeah,
I'm
it's
all,
not worth
fuck
it yet. Yeah. I've got a couple of the second appearances and a couple of the J. Scott Campbells I got to send in.
Yeah, the Campbell's like, Mama.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you guys watched What If. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole season was great. The last episode was kind of cheesy, but I'll give it an A+. Captain Carter. Everybody's talking about Captain Carter again. Look at what these books are selling for. Ouch.
For nothing.
Yeah.
Like, because Raws were selling for at least that much.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this book was huge.
Well, the Exiles one was...
Well-
I mean, the Exiles is still... I mean, it's still holding strong at $500.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Well, wouldn't that be the book to get anyways? Is the
Yeah.
Exiles?
well, once she's got the British... like
Chest.
Captain
yeah.
Carter, right? And the Exiles, she's in the Cap uniform.
Well, yeah. Well, because I remember everyone's argument for the Captain Carter #1
Mhm.
was that this is the first cover appearance of the
What If
MCU,
version. Yeah.
What If version.
There you
whatever.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that being a big argument for why that's the book to have or whatever. But even though she had
Right.
first appearances in a different title, right?
Right. I think this is the way the character was first conceived, right? Is that fair? And then they just embellished and then said, you know what, let's go ahead and put the British insignia on there. And
Well, did
Right.
the comic come out after the What If series or was it before? I can't remember.
nah, after.
It was after?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The comic came out after?
Exiles came out before,
Well, I know Exiles came out before.
but I
Well,
thought that Captain Carter came out after the What If.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty
mean, I
sure it
could-
came out after. I'm pretty sure it came
Oh,
out after.
okay.
I mean, but Aaron always asks that question when he's
Yeah,
right
Captain
about
Carter
something, so
came out
I kind of
after.
hesitate.
Oh man.
No, I was genuinely asking. Like,
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. Yeah.
You
I
fall into that Aaron trap, and he goes, "No, it wasn't, because it predates it."
because it actually was.
I love this Detective Comics number 1000
Oh, yeah.
art germ cover. It's such a good cover.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's still
The-
selling for $100 raw.
There's like
It looks
three
like the
different ones
flops.
Yeah, it does
there's
look like
three
flops.
different ones of that cover where it has like the updated trade. I think there's a Virgin or something like that as
Yeah.
well too. Yeah.
Damn. Two of the Sonic variants from 2018. These are Sonic stuff still sells, man. Just might as well look at every Sonic book. Don't pass
Captain
them
Carter
by.
came out in 22.
That's yeah. Yeah, they can find that in the Spencers.
Exiles 3 came out in 2018. So 4 years later.
Wow. Dude, Sonic the Hedgehog Spencer's? Wow, that's a Spencer's variant? That's cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know Spencer's had comics.
Yeah.
they normally don't, but I remember that one. People like literally run into the mall that day.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I remember Hot Topic used to do variants because they used to have that error variant for the Star Wars.
Yeah, similar to that.
Psylocke number 1 in a 9/8 still selling for a decent amount, $712 for that second print.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Yeah. This Halo figure was so hard to find back in the day. The Cortana figure from the McFarlane early Halo figures, so tough to find. I remember it sold for like $150 back then. So here's a carded one, sold for $305. And then how about Toys R Us Jeffrey figurines? These were employee promos that they gave out. And I feel like whoever bought these got them for a steal. Toys R Us Jeffrey was like such a big part of all of our childhood that if that's a promo for employees,
Yeah.
dude, that's probably a great buy.
And then how many employees do you think kept that
Exactly.
too? Yeah. So I bet someone that was feeling nostalgia that didn't have theirs anymore bought it because they like that job so much or whatever.
Yeah.
I miss Toys R Us, bro.
So do I.
Well, they're
Have
starting
them
to.
in Canada.
They're starting to. Yeah, they still have them in Canada, and then they're doing what Christmas pop-up
In
stores.
Macy's. It's not the same.
Okay. Well, because I know they had a straight up just a Toys R Us pop-up store in Houston.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody if I talked about this before, but I was shopping for the kids at that Black Friday sale and afterwards at that Toys R Us pop-up, and the price discounts were so insane. Like I mean, this was on multiple things. I bought like this big Barbie thing for my daughter, like the big, like a whole set, and it was priced originally at $52, 50% off. By the time I took it to the register, it was like $5.50.
Wow.
Wow.
And then I was like, wait a second, what? And so I started going into like picking up stuff for my son. And then I started seeing like the Gary V had his figures, for the VCon stuff, all that. So I was like, let me take these to the front and see what these go for. Those were like priced at normally like $7-8. They were going for $1.50.
Whoa.
And then the toys that for my son were all like, every action figure was like down from like $12 to like $3.50. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Score.
Next year, if anybody's looking.
It's like you went to an outlet mall without having to travel to an outlet mall.
The Lookin' Fun or Listenin' Fun Tripwire. I've told the story about the Listenin' Fun stuff before. They did multiple toy lines, but the Tripwire is such an ugly figure. It's so ugly, man. But it sells because it's rare. And I had this. I remember when my mom bought it for me when I was a kid, man. It came with a tape and everything. Put it in your Walkman. Sold for $170 loose. And then the Sky Patrol Joes were so stupid when they came out. I thought they were so dumb, but people loved them. They had these metallic silver parachutes, right? And they were like bright as hell. And I always thought to myself, like, what are these guys doing? Aren't parachutes supposed to be camouflage and you're supposed to be like coming in at night? You don't want people to see you. You shine a light on that sucker and there's going to be parachutes all over, or lights all over that. But people loved them. There was a plane that they did repaint on. Instead of being all black, they painted it all metallic. It was badass. But $161 mint on card for that. And then a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles ice cream tub top. This is the top of the ice cream tub that has Michelangelo on it from 1990, sold for $136.
This is literally like hoarder nonsense. Like it's like a piece of trash.
Yep. Yep. You're right.
It's kind of like, yeah, I needed that for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection.
Yeah.
God, man, that's crazy. It just goes to show you can just keep anything.
Yep. You're 100%
just wait,
right.
Just like 20 to 30 years later, and it's worth money. Like if no one bought it now,
Yep.
Sell it later.
All right. Next, vintage 1985 Star Wars Droids A-Wing pilot. Now, I thought the A-Wing pilot, the green one, was part of the final 17. I didn't realize that they reprinted him and put him in Droids packs. Maybe because, those final 17 figures didn't sell very well, so they just probably repurposed them into the Droids packs and gave them a gold coin. But $1,676 mint on card, not even graded.
The packaging looks like super bootleg.
Yeah, all the Droids packaging looks super bootleg. And then we were talking about the Sears stuff a few shows ago, and the G.I. Joe stuff at Sears always had repaints, and the Cobra Hiss for Sears was so off for me. It was all red. And it was just weird. I remember seeing it as a kid being like, this is weird. But it sells for a lot, $304. And there's the complete. And then how about a graded CAS Optimus Prime, overall graded a 70, sold for $4,000.
Wow.
I feel like that's actually a pretty reasonable deal for that.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That was probably twice that a year ago.
Oh, I got to see Nate's new Hiss from the HasLab.
Oh, it's badass.
Dude, the light that it has,
yeah.
I was just super impressed by that. I was just like, I was like, oh man, that is badass. And then his the 6-inch action figures fit on very well to it too.
Yeah.
I was just all around impressed by it.
This is cool. Remco, the Saga of Crystar Warrior action figure mint on card. Remember those Crystar Warrior figures, those green ones? And there's a mint on card one, $290.
Wow.
And then, do you guys remember these? I totally remember. I don't remember the Transformer ones, but I remember the Star Wars ones. They had these soap bubble containers for kids. They were like bubble bath soap, and they were the Star Wars figures, and their head was the top, and you would take the top off and pour the bubble in the bath. And this is basically the same thing for Transformers. 1985 bubble bath container with Optimus Prime sold for $261. That's crazy.
Is the soap
dude.
included?
Dude, I can still smell that soap. It smelled like bubble gum. It was crazy. And then speaking of badass repaints, how about the G.I. Joe Night Force Sky Striker, which they called the Boomer, which was basically the Sky Striker all black except for all the missiles and stuff were orange. And they did that
cool
because
as shit.
it is, dude. Anybody that had
I don't
that,
remember. I don't remember that.
Oh, it's badass, bro. So for $1,250 with the box, it was only missing one missile, so that's why it says nearly complete. And then we've got a couple more interesting stuff here to get into. Let me show you guys this shit here. My stuff. We got to go back into the Matrix real quick. Share. All right, there we go. And back out. All right, into the Matrix. All right, dude, look at these sale prices. This is a couple. There's a couple eBay sellers that I found on the comics on the market doing the market report stuff this week that are selling crazy amounts of books for super cheap. Look at the stuff you can get for super cheap. Now I don't know if this is because he's got the all black background and it looks so good on certain books, but look at some of these old books that you can get for cheap. Doom Patrol 99, First Beast Boy. But look at some of these Batman books, including some of the Neil Adams stuff. I feel like that's
I think
cheap.
eBay has a setup now that like when you take a picture that you can set up a background like that where it's just like all black or something plain.
I think they take it away and they make it white.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think because they also started so slabs they would cut them off. So I used to have to take 3 pictures of a slab before I could get the scans, and they fixed it so I had to take a picture in square and then just regular front and back because the first picture would cut off the grade,
the label.
Slab. Yeah, and the bottom, but more importantly the CGC label, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's got to be just the black background makes it look so good. But he's saying very fine and stuff. But man, it just looks good. So there's a piece of advice. Look how good those look with the black. I love that cover. Man, old school Batman stuff. But that being said, look at this dude, Ranger House. He sold that Terra Negro. Look at some of the other books that he's selling. All right, Norway Spider-Man. Another Norway Spider-Man #1, Catman Comics #29, super old school, Captain Science, Punch. He's got a bunch of Punch. Punch 23. He's the guy that had the Superman. Look at these books. Punch #2, Punch #18.
Oh man, you're totally like advertising Josh's eBay store now.
Is it? I don't think this is Josh's eBay store. This is Josh's eBay store.
I think he uses the same name across the board. Like
dude,
the
these
international
are
comics.
Crazy books that this guy is selling for.
That is pretty wild, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of coverless stuff, but Black Cobra #2. I mean, for like cheap. Some of these things are, and this is just one guy. Look at that Batman book, Italy, 1967 with Catwoman. $101.
He probably won some of these.
Yeah, I feel like that. LB Cole, yeah. LB Cole cover. Look at that. Dude, First Watcher from Brazil for $56. Are you kidding me? Josh must have bought some of these. I bet you he bought some of these from this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, these are so
there's
good.
No way that some of those aren't on his search terms. You know?
I know. Like,
I can't wait to see pickups in the next couple of weeks from Josh.
Look at that.
And then we'll know.
Superman 1945 Brazil. I mean, these are amazing.
So we won't be surprised when we see that Terra Negro book, the Jaime Cortez. Like Josh picks it up, right?
Look at that, Frankenstein 18, $128. More of the Captain Arrow books, more Catman books. Those Holyoke books are tough to find. Look at that. I mean, this guy found
pretty good. He sold a lot of shit.
We saw that guy. So whoever this guy is, man, he's killing it. Remember this Rob Liefeld book we were talking about the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Or the sketches? So this is a Rob Liefeld pinup girl that he did for Tim. Was it Tim Seeley's girlfriend, right?
That's right.
I think it was Tim Seeley's girlfriend. I can't remember though. He did it in her book, and this person got it somehow, and pulled it out and sold it, and it sold for $1,525.
Wow.
1999. Yeah. I wonder what else he's got. Let's see what else he's got. Look at that. It was Tim Sale's girlfriend. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Look, there's
I
another.
remember Rob talking about it on Facebook.
Yep. And then here, let's see what else. There's got to be other pieces from that book. Yeah, this is definitely like a person that just buys collections, right? That's tough to find. Yeah, this is Jeff. Ooh, look at that, dude. I have that coming up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Tim.
pretty sick.
Yeah. There's the Liefeld. Damn, dude.
This guy went in.
Yeah.
It's got everything.
Hold
This
on.
is like if 40-year-old virgin had a store on eBay.
I feel
It
like
became
this
a hand model too, right? Because like every single picture has his hand in it, holding like whatever figure.
I feel like this is a storage unit, right? That this dude bought.
I don't know, man.
Some shit.
It's hard to tell, right?
Wow.
Dude, Motu characters for $3.99.
There's the Bruce Timm. Look at that.
That's sick.
All right.
That's dope.
No.
Yep.
Check this out. Young Avengers #1. There's 5 of them. They're the Wizard World variants. 5 of them. They're all 9.8.
Wow.
Sold for $1,514. That was a $1,514 book for one of them.
Lazy
Yeah.
by the seller, but
Yeah, very
Young
lazy.
Avengers starter pack.
Yep. Look at that.
he didn't want to ship to the U.S. more than once, dude.
Yeah. Mortal
You won't have
Kombat.
to deal with customs.
I can't remember seeing this. I remember there was something we talked about this. I don't know if it's this, but you could tell it was a giveaway, and they had it signed at the giveaway. It's Mortal Kombat 2, the collector's edition from 1994. It's trashed. Sold for $130.
Jeez.
Wow.
Super rare, I guess. So, pretty damn cool. Fantastic Four number 55, signed by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
I'm surprised I didn't go for more, actually.
Right.
But it's
There's
got
the
both
cover.
of them.
Yep, $639.
Wasn't there someone talking someone
Fucking
on
rad.
IG like about was it fucking rad or whatever
Yeah.
where he was talking about fake Jack Kirby signatures? Like I wasn't sure if that was that same seller or if it's
It could have been, but that one looked like a real one, but I could be wrong.
okay.
Wonder Woman 91 and Robin 12. This is the 2-pack. You're only getting these 2 books. DC Universe logo variants. It sold for $815.
What?
Wow.
Not bad.
DC Universe.
DC, you guys.
Yeah.
That's the Ghost Story premium now. For a crazy premium, I guess.
Dark Knight's Death Metal number 7, signed by Ozzy Osbourne. Is this the Mexican variant, I guess?
That seems really cheap.
Dude, look how
Like-
great that Ozzy is. Is it
Like,
Bettina,
how
I
often are
think it
you
is?
gonna get a Aussie signature with a CGC witness?
Right?
Yeah, no kidding. Dude, I got Ozzy signed records, but I think he like signed the. Fuck, I forgot. They're over there. The one with the McFarlane thing, but he signed like a postcard or something.
$415.
But yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's
Yeah.
actually that's low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-color number 113. First new Popeye key issue. Look what it says here. It says, introducing for the first time Popeye comics specially written and drawn for this comic.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool book. Yeah.
Sold for $435.
Does it come with a can of spinach?
Yeah, it's got a cool cover. The moon in the background, the way Popeye is. That is a cool cover. Venom number 23. I don't remember seeing this one. This is a 1 in 200 Virgin by Ken Lashley. Look how cool that is.
Yeah, I love the cover.
Holy shit, is that cool, man.
That's dope.
Jeez.
Was that during the Donny Cates run of Venom?
I'm not sure. 29-23, so September of this year. Or last year.
Oh, okay.
So it was newer. And then finally, Tim Vigil, original art sketch from 2007, an adult-only Mary Jane and Spider-Man.
Dude, he shot his webs on her face.
I wonder what she's doing with his dick and balls. It looks like she's like maybe doing like a spider. You ever know anybody? I had a buddy who used to do these dick tricks where he would like have names for them and he would like do these crazy dick tricks. And I feel like that's what's going on here. There's like some crazy dick trick going on here. The San
like
Francisco
the
surprise.
the hamburger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cat brains. The San Francisco surprise.
My friend gets drunk, I get to see him.
Yeah, and we all have one of those friends that does the drunk dick tricks. Yeah,
absolutely. The fountain.
Yeah, I always love the San Francisco surprise. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that one was kind of weird. So, there you go. Looks like she's even got webbing on her face. Is it shooting out webbing?
Yeah, dude, he's busting a load.
He's busting a load of webbing. That is, like that was like the joke for the longest time. The Spider-Man, joke. But now that's where it came from.
Why does he swing from there, though?
It's strong, bro. It's strong.
Like, what if he just fall and then just? Whoa. Or does
he always lands on the wall, just right, always right.
Yeah, but what if he has to? He has to bust to do it. It's probably too hard while he's whooping around. But he's Spider-Man.
Oh my God! By the way, if there's anybody else, if there's anybody else out there that knows about these dick tricks, peoples, or have your own dick tricks, drop a link, drop the description, and drop what your dick tricks are in the description. I always like to hear new dick tricks. Don't like to see them.
Make sure
I can hear them though. Yeah.
We got to make sure to read comments then next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude, that's terrible. And that is the market report. Yeah. Jesus. We get crazy here sometimes.
We're gonna get canceled, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forget. This is Wednesday. This isn't our Saturday night show.
It doesn't matter anymore, my friend. It doesn't matter. I think 2024 canceling has been canceled. I want to cancel canceling. Okay. So we're gonna cancel canceling in 2024. Like if some of the stuff that I see on YouTube, you better not come from me because I'm showing art. This is art, you guys. Yeah. That being said, 106 of you guys stuck around till the end. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Make sure to hit those thumbs up. Yeah. What else we got going on? We've got some interesting stuff cooking in the back room, so that'll be coming soon. We've got some OA stuff that we're going to be doing soon. We've got some more industry shows coming soon. I'm going to start selling like crazy this year. Sean, what are you going to be selling like crazy this year? What is your plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Still working on website. If right now mostly just eBay.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna sell like
eBay pressing, submitting. Yeah, we're trying to work hard every day.
ESA submission coming up.
Yep.
Like they're doing a $15 special, so I got to get cards ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that probably tomorrow. That's a great point.
It ends at the end of the month. Like, so all you have to do is have your paperwork submitted by January 31st. But I wouldn't let it linger either.
Yeah.
No.
Fuck no. Not for the price.
Yeah.
The price is
good.
$15.
Especially like if you have a membership, like take advantage of those like special deals that they have. Like because it probably at best like this deal probably only comes up like once a quarter, if that.
Or even less than that.
Probably less than that, honestly.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
All right. That being said, you guys got anything else?
No, not me.
Yeah. Good shit, guys. Great shit. Great show. And we'll talk to you next time. Peace.